Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us today. We have a very special, it is Saturday, right? I see the sun up there and I think, that's usually something Tony shows us on Sunday, but it is Saturday and we're glad you're with us and the sun is shining. And so hope you're having a good weekend so far. And we are very excited to have you with us to see what the next 3 hours holds. And let me tell you, it is spectacular. We have a really special show for you. Incredible ideas, big top of the hours, maybe the most fabulous yellow diamond ring we've ever had. As far as carat weight goes, it is. We've got nearly 4 carats, but it's not just the center stone. It's the way this is set that is going to be so amazing. It is a 2 carat plus yellow diamond. But then it just builds and builds some of the most incredible diamonds with it you'll ever see. So we do have that on the way. We've got some really, really special tanzanite, as we like to have. Some very important tanzanite that's actually going to be well priced. And there's an alexandrite deal that tops them all. So get ready. It's quite the show. Those are just some of the highlights. We have an alexandrite deal, I'll tell you, that is coming up very soon. You're going to love it. It is really shocking what we're going to do on an alexandrite in a fabulous mounting. But there's also going to be a brand new chameleon diamond, a really special pink diamond. If you want a certified pink diamond, there are not many left. I will tell you that right up front. We've been talking about that. They're limited overall. We're going to show you a really incredible 21-point pink diamond. It is certified by GIA. We have a new cat's eye indicolite. We also have a really special, very important platinum piece with a sapphire that is one of our largest sapphires, almost 4 carats on a sapphire. So also, if you want classic, we've got a tennis bracelet. Our second largest here. It's a 9 carat 30, so that's going to bring you a lot of diamonds. And that is going to be a fabulous value as well. So requests are always welcome. We love to hear what those might be. We also have great wheels that are going to be our discounts and our assortments that you will love. But we also have a really, really special way to start the show. So are you all ready? We've got a Saturday to shop here. Again, requests are welcome, and we have a really cool way to start the show with an opal that, if you can't decide, I always say opals are great for those of us that are a little indecisive, if you are, because it is really that, you know, if you can't have every single gem in the universe, this is the way to get one stone that's going to give you all the colors, and yet it's a fabulous stone and it's a phenomenal stone. So let's take a look at it, and it's going to be a phenomenal buy. And so I wasn't really, ready for this bigger piece this early, but I think we can handle it. So here we go. We'll get all focused and then we'll zoom back. And this is with the improper light, right? Normally opals, they're just going to flourish in normal light settings. So they don't need all these big dramatic lights, but you know what? That stone already looks good. Item number 9291 is coming up, and this has got all the color in the world, and yet a very turquoisey blue base. It's almost like a turquoise blue green base. So it's a 402 round. It also has 22 points in the diamonds as well. So it actually looks like more, doesn't it, in the pave? Really special way to go here. Of course, you can change the gold color if you want to. That's going to be kind of fun. But let me try to darken the light a little bit here just to kind of replicate what that's going to look like more in real life when you don't have a studio setting and you've got this 402 round. And again, crystal opal. So out of Ethiopia, it's got all the colors, but again, not just that milky type of color that we typically see in a lot of the crystal opals out there in the world, but this is that really strong, beautiful array of colors, all those rainbow colors with the 22 points in diamonds. That'll be the pave halo around it. That's got a long perimeter go, but this is one of my favorite parts. With the cabochon cut the way it is in such a big stone, you get to see all the drama of the color. There's a lot of color coming through, not just the top angle, but look what happens from all the different directions inside. So no matter how it is that you view your opal, from the profile, from the side, or maybe somebody else is looking and admiring, it's going to be a tough one to miss. So I think a lot of people, you might catch a lot of people just staring at your ring because it's so colossal, but it's going to be that really cool look that gives you all the rainbow tones from every which direction, and we love to see it. So how about this one going for a much better value than even, well, where it originally started was $25.99. Got a special moment here for you to get a very cool, we like to start the show off right, really set the tone for the Saturday here and get you all the greatest values you could ever need, want, wish, hope for, that kind of thing. So we have a really, really special piece. And hi, Mary Ellen. Thanks for being with us. I don't know if you need a pink diamond. I have one, if that's what you mean. I've got a pink diamond for you. So yes, we do have a pink diamond. But anyway, let's do better than $25 or even $2,000. We're going to go better than even, I like better than $1,000 if we can, and that's where we're going to go. Let's take a look at it on the hand as well so you can see that size, because 4 carats 02 might be a little misleading, but in a good way, because it's actually going to look a lot larger than that, as you see there, and there are all those different colors from all the angles. So The worst you'll ever see it is right here because obviously lots of bright lights. But if you want to have a stone that's going to give you reds and yellows, those really elusive colors to get in an opal, this is it. It's not even $999. We're going to go a lot lower than that. Come on in early. You know how these one-of-a-kinds go so quickly, and yet it's not even going to be $9.99 or $8.99. We're going to do better than that. So welcome to Saturday. Let's get ready to shop up a storm, and let's make it $888 if you'd like that one to get us going on a Saturday morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. Glad you're with us no matter where you might be watching us from. There's a big Paraíba deal. We have one of our best tanzanites. I've got, get this, a 19 karat plus tanzanite, but it's priced like I have not seen before. So we're really looking forward to that. And it's got yellow diamonds with it. We have tanzanites and pendants as well. So that's going to be here for you, and so much more. So it's going to be a fun show. And again, get requests in if you have them. Let me know if you'd like this one at $888. We'll help you out there, and would love to see who's going to grab it. There's also a really cool ruby ring. It's new, so we're looking forward to that. It's got a lot of different rubies. Instead of just one stone, you're going to get a very grand effect with a lot of different rubies together, so we will have that for you, as well as many others. And again, your requests are welcome, so let us know what you're looking for. And get ready, because that top of the hour, I think we'll do that right at the top of this next coming hour here, that Alexandrite deal I keep mentioning. Oh, it's so good. It is really good. And if you are a diamond band lover, we're going to bring back a princess cut diamond band that has only been here, I believe, just one time before. And it's the double row. So it's really special. A lot of carat weight for you. So let me know if you like the opal. It's here. And let's go ahead and talk about 9929, which is really unique. I've not seen this, and it's a really special way to go if you're looking for a lot of drama in your fabulous idea. And no, Carolyn, I know I will. Trust me when I tell you, as soon as your bracelet gets here, I will let you know. You will be the first to know. Unfortunately, today's is a round version. It is not the 9 karat tennis bracelet that I'm working on in princess cuts, but it is the round. So we do have a round bracelet. It's the classic. So anyway, let's talk about this ring. But thank you, Carolyn. Yeah, I know I'm custom making something for her. It's taken a little extra time because, you know, working with big princess cuts is not the easiest thing in the world to do. But again, we do have a tennis bracelet in the round today. So that's going to be our 9 karat 30. You'll see a little bit later. And how about this? With a 3 karat 97 total weight of all rounds. These are spectacular. They look like they're red diamonds, don't they? And yeah, if they were, well, they probably wouldn't even look that good, because this is that really strong, beautiful, bright color. And how about this for diamonds as well, where you're actually getting diamonds that are set between all of your rounds. So this whole dome shape that you have is completely done in stones and mill grain and diamond work and rubies. And it just does not matter how big or where that ruby is situated. That is a really gorgeous glow and fire you're getting from each and every one of those diamond cut rubies. So it's a really special way to go. We still have the opal if you want it. This is going to be a one only in white gold. That is $397 in rubies, but also 63 points in the diamonds as well. Let's try it on, because this is that overwhelming. Look at that. That's the inside. So this is a lot of gold as well. And you can see how wide and thick and heavy that band is on the sides. But then when you look at it on, I would recommend sizing up a little bit on this one. It feels pretty true, but it's going to be a 6 right now, and we can still size it for you. And if you tend to be between sizes a bit because you saw that width all the way around, you may just want to consider going up a little bit if you tend to be like falling between 2 sizes or 2. I don't mean like a 6 and a 7. I mean like if you're between like a 7 1/4 and a 7 1/2, I would go with the 7 1/2. Go with the larger of the 2 sizes you fall between, just because it's so wide. But it is a really special, one of a kind in the white gold. It was supposed to be $69.99. That makes sense when you get a look at all these rubies. And a lot of us like, you know, instead of just getting one stone that, let's face it, in rubies are never going to get that big, you know, for those of us that say, I want a 4 karat ruby, let's say, like this is $397 of total weight. And if you wanted a 4 karat ruby, that's going to be impossible to do here, right? We have a lot of great rubies and great sizes, but we do not see anything really in the 4 karat range as of currently. So what you really, again, if you want that bigger look in jewelry overall, these are where you typically have to go, is with a cocktail ring style like this, where you can actually get a lot more carat weight overall by utilizing multiple stones together. So that's really what gives you that dramatic look. Of course, a lot of gold building this one up as well. You've got the diamonds that are really solid all the way kind of around and through, and even the corners, if you will, all the way down the sides are giving you those big round diamonds that we love to see. It is going to be almost 2/3 of a carat there. It's not $69.99. Here's what we'll do. We've got one. Let's blow it out. This is what we do early in the show to really show you what is going to be expected here for the values throughout the day. Take a look at it. It's not even $69, $59, $49.99. This is what we live to do on a lot of ruby weight, but get on those phone lines early because it is going to be that day when pieces are going to be just flying out of here because the values are just second to none. So instead of $49.39 or even $29.99, this is almost 4 carats. Let's blow it out. We're going to make it $1,999. The only thing is, has to stay in the white gold as it is right now, stays in that gold color, but we are sizing it for you, so no issue there. But come on in. That's a really special ring. And when you feel it, and it's only a size 6 right now, when you feel the weight of this, you will be amazed that you got something for under $2,000 that just has that feel to it overall. But the fact that it's got those gleaming bright rubies all in round brilliant cuts, that's like a diamond. That's how we cut a diamond in the famous round cut. But for $19.99 to get that whole ring, there is only one, and to get all that spectacular array of rubies, that really means something. So huge value there. Let me know if you like it. And $19.99 for 30 more seconds. Then we got to keep on moving. That pink diamond is here. We've got a pink diamond. It's a 21 pointer. That cushion chameleon. I'm actually going to show you a new chameleon today, and it's my very, very most favorite color. We did it in rose gold, which is interesting, but it's my most favorite color. Look at that, that like blue green, that subtle bright. Instead of being too brown green, it's got that really bright pop of a blue green color, and it's a cushion cut square, which ends up looking like a round. So we have that one coming up. If you want to get in on one of the last and final chameleon diamonds we'll ever see, that would be a great look as well. Okay, so $19.99. That is here for one caller. Let's keep on moving, and let's get to a quick little deal here. We've got a really special, there's a really, really, really important mandarin garnet that is here for you as well, that it's just taken this kind of discount and you get it at home. And we've got great wheels that you're going to see some of our bigger discounts on the wheels throughout the show. But we also have diamond bands, and don't forget Alexandrite. If you've ever wanted one and you think, nope, I can't afford one, I've tried, I've looked at them through the years, and not going to happen. It will today. Trust me when I tell you, it is going to be the best opportunity on Alexandrite I have ever seen. Let's talk about a really, really good opal. We're going to go to the black opal. I know we started with a crystal opal. Let's take a look at this black opal. Yeah, the best. And there is a turquoise color that is really rare to see. We talk about black opals giving us, hopefully, you would like to get ideally all the colors of the rainbow. It's very rare for any opal to give you every single color. Red's considered very rare, yellows, but also that turquoisey teal blue green you're seeing in the middle there. On item number 483, this is a brand new piece. Really special opal, that Hidden Hearts design we adore, that keeps it classic but just adds a little bit of extra just detail and meaning there. It's also a good size stone. Now it's a 72 pointer, but it's going to look at least double that. So it's going to give you the look of a carat and a half or more, but you have this incredible amount of red, truly vibrant. It's really stunning. You also have a diamond weight of 67 points on this one. You can change the gold if you want to. That's what the luxury of what we do is, not just, again, showing you a great piece of brand new jewelry that's really custom made for you, but it's about making those other customizations to make it perfect so that when it arrives, it's not something you have to wait to wear, and it's not something, better yet, that you're not even spending more money to make wearable. Like a lot of places you shop for jewelry, you gotta take it to an extra jeweler, and there's an extra step. Once you get it, you gotta get it sized and all that. So and that's an extra expense too. It's a big one. So let's make sure we just give you all those luxuries built in. And I'm talking mostly to our new shoppers, which we have been welcoming in droves lately. We're really glad to have so many new shoppers here and expanding the TVON family in such a grand way. But this is a $39.99 ring, and that's a great value. But let's take a look at it on here and show you what it looks like from a little different perspective. And then I'll tell you, it just never ceases to amaze. I'm up here talking about it every time I have an opal, and then I pick it up from the wheel, put it on my hand, and the colors you see that come through are so much more vibrant, are so much more, again, detailed and different and rare than what you even can see on camera. You gotta take a little leap of faith with opals. You really do. And I'm going to show you all the different directions here. Then I'm going to flip it around to try and show you every perspective close up. But there's truly something remarkable about this stone, and you're not even seeing the yellows. When I pick it up out of the light, there's a golden yellow flash that goes right through the center of the body of the stone. You will see that when you get it at home. But here's the deal, we got to make sure it goes. And we've already had crystal opal today. Now, boy, after the first few minutes of the show, you will have seen pretty much every opal I have for you. It is a wild moment and a really good opportunity to jump in and get your favorite here, whether it's the crystal opal we had, that 4 carat round that we started the show with that is only $888, or if you'd like to get this black opal, which is going to give you more of that vibrant color. It's more of the primary colors that you're getting through it. Really, really exceptional. And again, reds and yellows, they're all there. We're going to blow it out right now. The very first collar, it's not even $39, $29, or even $19.99. This is the Saturday deal you've been waiting for on a really spectacular opal. It's only $14.99. Take a look at it. That's the best black opal I've got for you here, and it looks good. So that is going to be $1,499. First caller still have that gigantic ruby ring as well, which again, gold weight alone should be more than I priced that at, and that big round crystal opal. All right, coming up, we're going to be 30 seconds away from seeing who's got this one. Hopefully that will find its home. I would imagine it would at a price tag like that. Think of what you're saving, and I'm not shy about telling you where the price was supposed to be today versus where we're taking it for a good old-fashioned middle of the month Saturday sale, and that's what this is. So take advantage of it. $1,499, the best I've got in black opal today. And best part is it's not a $7,000 or $8,000 ring like typically stones like that would be anywhere else you would find one. And remember, natural through and through. This is actually, I'll show you the back so you can see there's even some of the color, and there's actually no host rock there in the back, but look at the color and see what we mean by blue base stone. Yet you're still seeing, they don't polish the back of the stone like they did the front, but you see still all those vibrant colors coming through even on the inside. So it's nice to see. And again, this is not, we don't do doublets or triplets, and usually to get kind of vibrant colors like this, yes, do you have the opal? Thank you. That opal is gone. Congratulations. We do have a cameo piece. I've got, how about this? One of our most affordable pink diaspores ever. We're getting down to the last view of our pink diaspores, which I realize read more purple on camera. They're highly pleochroic stones out of one source in Afghanistan. This is that diaspora, which again, you might think of Turkey and the green goldens that we get. This is a different source entirely. It's item number 510. It's going to be that elongated cushion cut. Carat 93 is the size, and you also get a double halo. We kept it classic here, but really gave it a customized look as far as the mounting around that stone. The diamonds are going to continue down the shoulders. That's 99 points in diamonds. So a lot of diamond weight there that you're getting, and a really, really good look. But you can change the gold. We love it with those kind of purples now. It's like a plummy mauve tone, but you're going to get a lot of pinks and blues as well throughout. And yet we have got a deal for you. And so I'm bringing a few down for you so that most of the stones, especially these bigger sizes, they've been a lot more money. You guys know that, right? They've been a lot more money. And not everybody's been able to get one just because of the price tag. Now, it's deserving of a lot more because it's so rare. We only had a few handfuls of the stones come in. It is a really, truly, do you guys know, again, if you missed it when we premiered it back a few months ago, there was 1 month of mining, 30 days in total. That's why, again, the mine was shut down just because of, again, all the issues with safety and security and all of that goes on in that region of the world. It was just not safe to really be mining gems. There are more important things going on, and obviously, mining is always a dangerous venture, so no matter really where it's taking place. But then when you combine that with areas of the world that have their own issues besides just the mining gems from the earth, it really adds to the danger aspect. So they've just ceased mining, and we don't know. We never say never in this mining business, but honestly, we don't know if there's ever going to be a real revisit to getting back in there and seeing what else the mine can yield. So you got to get what you can. But it's a rare stone in general because it's the only source we know of for this stone. And chances are, if they haven't tapped into a source other than this one yet, it's unlikely there is another. So this is why it's really important to take advantage of these. It's also why most of them have been $5,000 or $6,000 to get an example in the bigger sizes of the pink diaspora. This one is not. Take a look. That's why I want you to be on the lines ready, because if you're waiting for that to be $59.99, the good news is it's nowhere near that, and we're going to take it a lot lower, and it's not going to be $5,000, and this is the most affordable I've had, I think. If my memory serves me correctly, this is going to be the most affordable way to get one, so we got to take that price way down and take a look at it on the hand as well. And remember, you're changing the gold color, and there is nobody on the phone lines as of yet, so it just means you are primed and ready. That doesn't mean I'll sit back and relax. It means come on in and be that first caller, because when it comes down to it, that's who's going to get it. And everybody else who's second, third, fourth, and fifth, they're going to have to wait and go, you know what? I missed the boat. Let me see another one in that price range, of which there is not. So keep that in mind. And we've got a very special opportunity here to take it less than $59.49. Trust me, it's going to fly. There will be more than one caller that want to have this in their collection, so just dial as quickly as you can, because even with that mounting being 99 points, that should not be alone where I'm taking it. It's not $49, $39, $29, or even $19.99. So it's not too late to get one, but soon it will be. We have what we have. Look at the clarity on this stone. There you see some of the pleochroism coming out, some of those brighter pinks and the plum tones, and then those beautiful, almost like, again, ultraviolet blues that we're seeing from your lavenders and from your mauves. So it just really, it's all a matter of every moment you wear it in different light effects, you're going to see different colors, but it's not even 19. Oh, this is good, because that's, I think, the most affordable I've had so far has been in that $19.99 range, and it was a lot smaller stone. We're going to go ahead and take this one even lower for you, and not $19, $18, $17, or even, you know what, $16.99. As good as that is, let's make sure that all of these one-of-a-kinds go out today and make it $1,599 only. That's it. So $15.99, and that will be all you have to get this diaspora in your collection. And I would highly recommend a stone that's just shy of 2 carats in size. When it's well under the price tag, it should be right there. So got a huge opportunity there. And then what else? Did anybody take the ruby yet? Ruby is here, and the big opal. That smaller black opal's gone. By the way, Jalen, I'm going to interrupt you there. Who got your opal? Do you know? We'll find out. We've got, again, $15.99 on the pink diaspora. Thank you, thank you. All right, coming up next, we're on our way. Do you know? Miss F? Okay, I don't want to give like full last names on the air, so Miss F, is that it? Okay, thank you so much. Well, I just want to thank her. Not asking for any super invasive reason, just want to say thank you. So $15.99. All right, coming up. He's looking at me like, why are you asking me? But here we go. Coming up next, we got a really good one for you on the way. We've got a really cool wheel. Actually, there's going to be a wheel per hour, so we'll see a lot of great wheels throughout the day. But you want to just do a quick little giveaway? How about a little giveaway? A little giveaway. Anybody want to come on in just because I'm going to give this away? It's going to be item number 9607. Do you like a mandarin? Because this is one of those bigger stones here. It's in the rose gold. I've been telling you for weeks now. If that were in white gold, that would have been gone a long time ago. If that were in yellow gold, would have been gone a long time ago. Let me give you that option still, but let's get ready for a dramatic discount. A carat 76, a 93-point diamond weight, and a huge opportunity right now for a clean, bright, nearly 2 carat mandarin garnet, and nobody even believes in the fact that I'm about to do something completely crazy. All you got to do is call. It's going to be one of those moments where you're going to be sad you didn't call me early. I'm just going to show you how this show is going to go. This is going to be how we operate today all day long. So, you ready? $39.99 ring. There's one caller who's got the faith. And they're like, I'm a believer. If she's going to give something away, I mean, it just shows. You never know what you're going to see in these live shows. And I can't tell you how many hundreds of emails I get every day from people who say, I cannot believe I missed this, I missed that, I missed this, I missed that, I was asleep, I was getting a drink, I was gone, I was this. You got to be here ready to go. We have a lot of callers who have the faith now. It's not $39.99. I'm still going to change the gold color, but we're going to give you a value you cannot beat. Take a look, and we're going to try it on. And it's the first caller to say sold. And it's not going to be even $9.99. You can say sold right now, but this is that value that, oh my goodness, what is she doing? I'm just going to make sure everything goes. That's what we got to do. And I'm going to blow it out right now for $888. First caller. There you go. $888. One caller only. Huge value. First caller, let me know if you want it. I mean, it's almost a carat in diamonds. It's worth it for the mounting. I'm still going to change the gold color for you. But that should not be $888. It should not be. And I'm just going to try it because that's what we're going to do all day just to make sure everything goes. So that's here at the moment. I don't know, guys. That is what, I mean, you need values this time of year, right? We need a value. Who wants it? I'm not leaving it here. Get it for just the stone or just the mounting. It's gone. Congratulations. All right. So it's what we're going to do. All right, pink diamond that is new and certified. Hey, who's been looking for a pink diamond? Just about everybody in the world of collectible gems. Too late now. Oh, gosh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people just missed out on that deal. Oh, goodness. Well, again, we'll keep on going. We'll keep on going. And now we're going to look at one of the more rare and unique stones in the world right now, and that is always the case. It's type number 506. It's got a cert to go with your 21-point SI1 pink diamond here. Obviously, don't put too much stake in the clarity. It's a smaller stone. Even if it were a 3 carat, you would not really see any inclusions in an SI1. It'd be very difficult to do so. This is a 21 pointer in a cushion cut, and it's a pink diamond that has got the full cert that's going to label everything from the size to all of the, the actual color grading specifically, and that clarity, as you know. So let me pop that cert in for a view here, and you're going to see that you're also getting 5 points in diamonds with it. This one's amazing, isn't it? Look at that, 21 point, getting close to a quarter carat. It's called a light pink because remember, they usually, with these pink diamonds, they are naturally a lighter pastel color. So a lot of times you're going to end up with a stone that is graded, if it is graded, and this one is, as it being called faint. That is not the case here. You might faint when you see the price tag I'm going to do, but it's not a faint label on this color. And it's an SI1, it's no fluorescence, it's a GIA inscribed stone. It's got that front and back. Now that's, again, really important that you see one inclusion a little more visible if you magnified it to this level from the back, but you don't see the stone from the back, you see it from the front. And from the front, really, any little minute inclusions are really going to be under the faceting that's around that crown faceting. So that's a good location. That's why they're telling you, that's why they're giving you this visual of where they are. Otherwise, you would never see them anyways. So it's good to know because that's kind of the benefit of having a cert among many other things. But there's a huge value on this one. It does have the 5 points in the additional pinks, which is the first halo you see, and then it goes 2 more halos in white diamonds, 3 in total. 69 points in white diamonds with that split shank. Allison, it looks like you have a burning question. Yes, it is. It is. Thank you so much. The pink diaspora 510 is your item number. So the pink diaspora just sold. Who got the mandarin over there? Sheila. Thank you so much, Sheila. Way to go. And thank you on the diaspora. We'll find out who just got the diaspora. This one's going to fly. 21 point, 5 points, and 69 points. So you've got 74 points in your white diamonds. That would mean you've got 95 points overall total weight, and the cert comes with it. And there is something to be said when you've got a cert. Most of our pink diamonds, no matter what size, are not certified by GIA. It's the best certifier in the world, especially when it comes to diamonds. So there it is on the hand. You can see that size from a distance away. And we're going to, well, let me just show you. It is, and speaking of blowouts, here it is. There's the piece, there's the ring, $69.99. Well, if it's 26 minutes into a Saturday morning, I don't think we're going to get $69.99, no matter how good this is and how deserving it is of that price tag. We're going to take it a lot lower than $69, $59, $49, $39. This is one of the most affordable pink diamonds certified I've ever had on the show. And I have had countless pink diamonds that are certified. So here's the time to jump in. It's not even going to be $39.99. You got to call me early. There's only one. That is how this show is going to go. We're making it $2,999. And I've been already getting a lot of requests for pink diamonds, and that is an all natural, as the cert specifies. It gets into the exact color grading it is, the exact specific clarity grading, as you know, but it's also telling you that it is indeed a natural stone, which you would never ever doubt when you're shopping here. But it's nice that, you know, after the fact, if you are giving it as a gift, if you're keeping it as a collectible, if you were thinking about getting an appraisal done or insurance done, that's all the good stuff that normally would be left to a little bit of subjective by the actual appraiser. Here it's already done for you. So the GIA, the world's authority on diamonds, has given you every last detail you need to know. It makes appraisals and insuring a breeze if you do decide to go that route. So $29.99 on that one. Then I've got one pair of those diamond slice earrings. Are we still loving these? These beautiful organic drop earrings that we're doing. This one's a new style. We'll show those to you. Quick little trio coming up of discounts as well. And then again, get requests in. If there's anything I can go find for you or bring on out, we will do that as well. We'd love to do that. I've got some one-of-a-kinds to show you that are also time to go. It's a little blowout trio that we have for you. So it's going to be a little tiny wheel, but a really good one because there's some unique pieces, and then we've got a classic, and yet last call on all three. And we're going to see one of our most popular stones of late, which is kunzite, and a really, well, you know what? This one deserves to be all on its own by itself. And I'm going to show you why. This one really is important. This is a huge blue wing block D. It's got some great color. It's 9326. It's a one only. We're just going to do something wild here. I know this mounting's a little different, so it doesn't always appeal to absolutely everybody, okay? That's why it's here, but that's also why we're going to mark it down. It's a 285, huge stone. Now, here's my my thing with this one. You know, we don't sell loose gems any longer. We did. We went through a period of time where we did. It was about 6 months. We had a once-a-week loose gemstone show last year. We can't really do that as much anymore simply because we need every gem we can get to make jewelry. We do, of course, it starts with a loose gem. That loose gem is the inspiration for our jewelry pieces that we design and create for you. So here's the thing. If you ever wanted a loose tanzanite in a big size, like a 285, I would get it for the stone alone. That's how good this value is going to be. But on this side, there's 38 points in VS diamonds that are creating this beautiful, you know it, designer flower, camellia kind of look, right? Big diamond in the center, lots of stones around it. This is what it looks like on. So it's a beautiful ring as it is. It's one of those that really takes all the design elements we're seeing that are so hot right now and giving it to you, but with design and a stone. Instead of two stones set side by side, it's giving you a design and then the stone. So you've got your rose and your pear. And here's what we're gonna do. It's beautiful because it goes all the way across the hand. So it's really taking that bigger ring, but it's making sure that everybody can wear it, because if you don't usually do a longer ring, this one's going to be fine because it takes all that size and drama and puts it side to side, so you know you have room for it on your hand no matter what size you wear or how big your hand is or what kind of look you prefer. But you're getting a 285, and we can change the gold color on this one as well, but it's going to be one of those values where at $39.99 it was just a little one of those that's a little more exotic of a look. It's not one of those designs everyone's going to have. It's not your typical solitaire or double halo or anything like that. So it's really creating this unique look and style. But that may be also why, again, a little bit more unique jewelry. Usually the classics are what we have. Obviously, classics are meant to be that way, where they're the ones that have mass appeal. This is more just updated and kind of really reflective of jewelry design right now. Very new, fresh, and also modern. But with that comes a time when we just need to say, let's get it a home. Before we take it down, like dismantle it, deset the diamonds, melt down the gold, and do all that, why don't we just go ahead and give it one last chance on the air at a really, really tiny price and see if there is that caller out there today that loves the ring and wants to wear it and enjoys that look and wants something fresh and different and bold, or maybe you're just a collector of a lot of jewelry, and guess what? You got to have something new and fresh because you don't want your jewelry that you buy today to look like the piece that you bought 5 years ago or 10 years ago or 20 years ago. This is how you do it. It's not going to be even $999 for a nearly 3-carat blue wing block D. This is not a decreased level of quality at all. It is still that superstar quality. It is that beautiful, bold, vibrant, neon, rich, blue, purple, red. You get all of that, and it's not even $999. This is a huge value. It's any gold you want. It's any size you need. Take a look at it. It's not going to be $999 either. It is one of those values you do not want to wait on because it is $888 only. That is a first caller situation, and no, it's not going to last at $888. So come on in. One caller only, and that's it. $888 for this huge, let me just hold it up again because it doesn't sit well on the wheel because it's meant to sit beautifully on your hand, because then it's going to go all the way straight across your hand from side to side as we showed you, and I'll show you again. And you can get in the yellow gold or the rose gold if you want to. Think about, I don't know, you got a rose. Do you want to go rose gold for your rose? Do you want to go yellow gold and give it a little contrast with those diamonds? I don't know, but that's a $285 for $888. Here it is on the hand one more time. How did I have it before? I'm going to set it the other way than I had it before, and there you can see, is that the way I had it before? I'll switch it around so you can see both ways. But how beautiful, right? And it almost looks like you have two different rings that somehow you put together. And the flower on one side, very directional. Think about even wearing it. I guess you could wear it here. I think with the size, you may want to wear it here. I love that the fact that pear shape's kind of pointing outward. It'd be beautiful on the outside of the hand, like, you know, where you've got it on an index finger, something like that. So let's see who's got it. It's going to be a one only at $888. And of course, we have either the white, the yellow, or the rose for you. So there it is, and only one there, and let me know who'd like it. Then we've got a Zambaran. We've also got a really special kunzite for you that's also a very unique design, and any requests you have, we need to hear them, guys. We'd love to get your requests in here. There's a very important yellow diamond coming up. I got to show this to you. This is what's coming up a little bit later, and it's funny because, I kid you not, they left out a very important piece of the action here. When this was created, I looked at the, first of all, it's one of our best. It's one of our best. Starts with a 2-carat 01 yellow diamond. This is coming up in this show today. Here's the funny thing. I'm looking at it, I'm going, I know this mounting. I've had this mounting before. And I know that's a 201. And then it's got huge yellow diamond pear shapes, more yellow diamonds surrounding all 3 of your yellow diamond center stones. And then it's got these huge white diamonds. Huge, like 14 points huge, or 12 points rather. And do you know, they left out the 12-point white diamonds. There are 10 12-point VS round brilliant diamonds. Do you have the tanzanite? Thank you so much. Tanzanite's gone. Congratulations on that tanzanite pear shape. And you know what? That's going to be of extra value, because if you're not paying for a carat 20 in VS white diamonds, that gives us an opportunity to give you an extra value. So I kid you not, that's what happened today. Now I have the diamond weight. I know what it is. I've had this mounting before. But this is a special piece that is coming up, and that starts with a 201, and it's all 18 karat gold. Everything about this ring is the ultimate premium ring in every way. So 9025 will be coming up in a little bit. If you are a 2 karat yellow diamond lover, but you want something that really has almost as important a side diamond weight as it does the center stone, and that's not easy to achieve because it's tough to top a 2 karat 01 yellow diamond, but this is it. So that's coming up today. 9025 will be here. 18K two-tone gold. Oh my goodness, there it is. And yes, it's got a carat 20. Tony did the math. He's like, I know that. 10 times 12. Yes, a carat 20 in white diamonds that are not included in the information in this bag. So that's really, it's important. So that's coming up. Just yellow diamond lovers, I like to let you know it's not every day we have a 2 carat. So I want to let you know when we do have one. Let's take a look at this. Royal Zambaran in a really, really, really pretty mounting. And it's a round stone. And then it's got this figure 8 infinity style around it. Even the halo that's created is really just, what is going on with my wheel? I'm gonna need something more heavy duty here to clean up our wheel. But look at how beautiful this is, right? It's a great Zambaran showing off the color shifting. 9390 is the item number here. And actually, I've kind of broken down our individual pieces here, pieces that I was gonna put together. I just wanna show them individually because I think they're so stunning and striking, and I really want you to be able to see every last detail of your ring. This is our carat 90 round Royal Zambaran color shifting garnet, blues, purples, reds, pinks. It's all happening. And 66 points in diamonds as well. And of course, this is in the rose gold right now, but you can take it in white or yellow also. But it's a really special piece, and we only have this one stone because you know the Zambarans, they're very limited, but they're also super unique in the rounds. That's obviously a wasteful cut. We know that no matter what the stone is, so you don't see a lot of rounds on anything, even garnets. So that's something to take into consideration, that you've got that specialty cutting there, and we're gonna blow it out right now. It's gonna be better than even $1,000. It's not $999. Really, one of our most affordable Zambarans is right here, and yet it doesn't even need to move to a different light. Right here and now, as it moves left to right, you're seeing the amazing colors. I mean, tell me you're not seeing reds, purples, and blues all here right now, just as it shifts from left to right. That's the beauty of this color shifting garnet. It's not a full color change, which is good, because with a color change stone, you need to get to a totally different light environment to even see a color change take place. You got to go from fluorescent lighting to incandescent lighting. That's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So you don't get to appreciate your color change all of the time. With a color shifting stone, you really do. It's every moment. We're seeing it right here, right now. One light moving on the same plane here, and yet it's showing you all those different colors right here and now. So it's a really cool stone. Take a look at it. It's not $999 or $899. We'll blow it out. Just look past the rose gold. If that's not your preference, we'll make it perfect for you, but it's $888 if you'd like that one. So one huge value there at $888 for that garnet, which has that beautiful red, blue, purple, all of that. It's kind of like Tanzanite trichroism, right? Kind of the same concept here. So a really beautiful Tanzanian Zambaran garnet. We're going to get to those earrings coming up. I've got one more pair of those organic slice earrings. They're diamonds, but they give you a larger look than carat weight even, although you're still getting a large carat weight. We're going to show you 86 points in diamonds coming up, which I know sounds like, in any respect, if you have 86 points in diamonds in an earring, that should be very pricey. We're actually going to do something a little wild here. Take a look at this. This is so much fun to be able to bring you earrings like this. First of all, this is a little different style. It's like that triple stack style here. It's item number 275. And you've got a little more length here, and it's almost like a trillion. Some of them have looked more oval or oblong in shape. These are almost like freeform trillion cuts. So it's kind of a rough cut of a diamond. It's more like a slice where they are narrow, but they are also giving you a lot of surface area. They're the shepherd's hook design. It is 86 points in the diamonds among your 6 stones there. Yellow gold only, and that is all $14K. And we're going to make them really affordable right now. If you want to try these, this is a great way to do it. Again, fresh modern take on diamonds, maybe also a little more casual way to wear a diamond drop, because normally if I have a diamond drop earring that is all those VS diamonds that are, 86 points, that's going to be for your dressier occasions, which are probably fewer and farther between than, let's say, your more casual moments. So I love that this can be a way to wear a big diamond weight but in your more casual moments as well. You're not waiting for that once every couple months or once every week or whatever it is for you when you're getting all dressed up. This is a more easy, wearable, casual way to wear a bigger diamond weight, and yet they're not even $9.99. They're not even $499. There's only one pair. Let me show you the length here that you're getting, then we'll try one on, but it's gonna be a really affordable way to get a lot of diamond weight that is luxury. 1.5 inch is your drop. I'll borrow this one and we'll show one on here, but they're not even $499. Let's make them $399 instead, and a really sweet deal here for your yellow gold and diamond earrings. So a really cool way to get that look. And let's not forget also, they've got that shimmery, kind of almost silvery kind of look to them. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and I'll try this one on. We can take a look at this in barn while I put this one on for you. And it'll be easier for me to actually, I was going to try to one-hand it, but it's a little more difficult to do with my left. So here's what they look like on, just to show you what that kind of look gives you from a distance away, just so you can see how that looks and how you've got that dropping. You also see that little shimmering property there. So you see how they have that little bit of a kind of a metallic luster to them. So it's really, really cool. A lot of you have asked me about these earrings that I have. That's kind of a similar look in that you're getting that trillion style there that's stacked, but you see how pretty they are and how they just kind of pick up the light, almost act as a mirror there. So it's a really nice way to go. And it's only $399. So let me know if you'd like them. We'll go back to our Zoom barn here on the wheel, show you that one, and then we've got to keep on moving. We got a lot here, but we only got about 20 minutes left in this hour. Our first hour almost already coming to a close, so ready to help you out. And then I'm going to get to, again, top of the hour is going to be that big Alexandrite deal, which will be a color-changing stone that is one of the more difficult, more pricey to get in this world today, and yet we're going to make it very easy. Now, where are my kunzite lovers? I've got one kunzite here, and then we also got, oh, I've got a green zircon. For those of you that have missed out on the green zircons of late, and this is $888. Let me know who's got those earrings, because we're verifying right now to see who's got those $399 slice earrings. And then we've got a couple of pieces still available. The pink diamond that's certified, the ruby. I just got to flash this, because if this is still here, it means you haven't seen it yet. We have the big ruby ring, $9929. Let me flash this. This was only $1999 from earlier today. So just want to make sure you saw it, number 9929, with the nearly 4 carats in the diamond cut Burmas. So that is here. And then let me know who's got the diamond drop earrings. 1.5 inch drop, almost a carat in diamonds. Cool, casual luxury. All right, and then our green zircon. Oh, and there's one cameo, but the difference is this is a lot bigger cameo than we've typically had. So let me show that. This is pretty. Really, really big. So that was $19.99 on the ruby ring in the solid white gold, and then this is a much larger cameo than we've typically had. And it's going to be a measurement on the millimeter size as opposed to a carat weight, which is usually how opaque stones and cameos are. This is going to be item number 155, brand new today, and a great look with that blue agate that you have there. So a really special idea, but also you're getting this white gold setting, which is going to be a 16 by 12 to start, or 12 by 16. It's always proper actually to put the smaller number first. Our bag does not do that, but it is in the gem business. If you ever were curious, you typically put the smaller millimeter size first. And so it's a 12 by 16 millimeter oval, but then it's carved, and that's natural stone, and then it's got the 22 points and the diamonds around it. But there's a lot of gold to this one, and probably best to see it here on the hand to appreciate the size that you're getting. And it leans a little bit, but that's what it's going to look straight up and down. And it's this really special look. To me, it looks like she's holding a cross, maybe. I don't know. It's just, again, a little open to interpretation with it's that kind of ethereal carving that gives you that look. But see what I mean? Knuckle to knuckle here on this one. One only, supposed to be $29.99. A lot better price tag. We only have one. And there's something about, so many times in cameos, we very rarely see the blue colors. And the way the carving is done has created this really billowy, mystical, kind of ethereal look to it. Really attractive, but yet still defined, still really detailed. And I think that's important. So instead of $29.99 or even $19.99, let's blow it out right now. We'll get it a great value here. We'll make it $1,299. That's our only cameo today. So a huge value on that one, especially when there is this much gold involved as you see all the way around. So really, really well done. And we've got some requests coming in, don't we? So we're working on bringing those out for you. And again, holler at us if you have one, anything you'd like to see at all. We'll bring it out. We'll show it to you. We'll give you all the great opportunities to get that Saturday sale event price. Let me know if you'd like this one for $12.99. It's a great look. And those are bigger diamonds that are paved. And then there's that great at the corners here, that mirror finishing that almost looks floral or almost reminds me of a butterfly in a way. Then a kunzite's coming up, a really unique designer mounting. Don't forget about that big ruby ring. I don't know how that's still here at $19.99 for 4 carats in Burma ruby, but it's a very special piece. And then let's get to our final kunzite here for a while, because we don't have anything else really that is set up and ready to go. We have been very, very busy with kunzites lately, and this is the one where it's very abstract bypass. You've got one aspect here that's going to be the bezel set in the pave, and then this open circle design, which looks really cool when it's on the hand. Then you've got more bezel set and pave on the other side and a pear-shaped stone. That'll be item number 163. There's only one. I know our kunzites have been exceedingly popular of late, in demand to say the least. This is going to be one of the more affordable ways to get one, and it's a $295, but yet this extension that it has down the hand is really attractive, because you don't get many rings that do that, yet it's going to be a comfortable, light feel. So it gives you that longer, dramatic look, certainly a designer style, but it's not going to be that bulkier piece, because it's all one band in the back. You see how it's finished there on the back side. And then it's got still all the great colors we expect from a kunzite if it were a bigger size, like a 10, 15, 20 carat, which we do have. But this is that color saturation in a $295. This is what it looks like whether you want to extend it this way. I'll flip it around so you can see the stone going away from the hand. You'll see it that way as well. But a $47.99 piece, when you consider how much gold is here, how much detail they put into it. We're going to stay right there, because I'm actually going to show it like this, because somebody might be screaming at their TV right now, no, I would wear it the other way. So again, I'm not here to tell you how to wear your jewelry or when to wear it. I'm just here to show you the value. So instead of $47.99, let's blow it out right now. We'll make it $888. It's a one only. So that will be our 163. That's the number. It's our kunzite. That's my only one today, unless you have one to request, although I know we're running really low, because like I said, they've been so popular of late. So huge value there at $888. Yet another one. We've been seeing that price tag a lot, and so we're really excited to have that for you, $888. All right, coming up, it is going to be at top of the hour in just a few moments. We've got something else to show you here before we get there. And again, requests are welcome. There is a green zircon if you want that almost with that blue and golden. Really special stone. We do have a chameleon. We've got a really high-end museum piece. Look at this. Sapphire, platinum, and 228 in diamonds. Not for everybody, but hey, let's just go to the museum and check that stone out. Look at that sapphire, one of our largest we've ever had in a platinum setting. If you love a good sapphire, check this out. Serious baguettes. Anybody else on television, listen, you're not on television with jewelry. There's too many competitors out there. There's too many people that do it unless you have a great value. So kudos to everybody who's still withstanding this business, because it's a crazy one and it's a competitive one. So kudos. Anybody, like all of our brothers and sisters out there that do this, and no matter if they have the faux jewelry or the fake stones or the real stuff, whatever it is, you don't stick around in this competitive business unless you got some values. But I'm just thinking right now, if that was on TV somewhere else, wouldn't you expect to spend about $250,000? And somebody would be pounding and screaming how great a value that is. This is item number 157. We don't have a lot of pieces like this. We don't see a lot of big sapphires. They're really, we're strict about our quality standards. It's not good enough to just bring you a big stone. We got to bring you the quality too. That's our 377 in platinum with 228. This is definitely the ballerina style mounting with all of those tapered baguettes that run along the outside. Of course, there's first rounds, but then you get the tapered baguettes that really extend and scallop their way around the piece overall. It is a stunner. Give me a call. I don't know what I'm going to do on this one, because I know we don't usually see pieces of this size or this price tag. But when we say, oh my gosh, the feel of it, the weight of it, as I put it on the hand here, unbelievable. When I say $24,999, you're going to scoff. You're going to go, no, that's not a TVON price. That is a TVON price. It actually is slated to go higher than that. But when we have these rare pieces, almost 4 carats, and you're not just getting a sapphire, it's got that beautiful bright royal blue where it's vibrant. You see the clarity through it. That's important. That is not just your basic sapphire. Then to add that kind of diamond weight and we're not going to ask for $24,999. It's just something to think about and consider here, but I've got a really, really, really big value, and we are going to do something insanely good. And if you'd like it, look at this finishing all the way through the inside. I mean, this is really weighty. You will be very impressed if you miss your metals, your precious metals, and feeling that weight and that heft in your jewelry these days. I get it. Most people are really, really scaling back, and they have to keep things affordable in today's metals market. But you know what? This is not going to be $20,000, and it's not going to be even $10,000. And I'm just going to blow it out. We'll see who's out there. And don't think for 49 minutes into the show, don't think we're going to have to wait around 3 weeks for this to sell. If I do this right now, it's going to go right now. Instead of 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, you know as well as I do, we're far too low, but we are here to make sure that pieces go. We know this is not our normal material here. This is not what we normally bring. It's not every day. I can go past literally months and months and months of shows, maybe years, literally years, and have not had another 377 sapphire. So I would say this is your time to dial in, especially when last time I had a big one too, it was $25,000. This is not even $8,000 or $7,000. It's a giveaway today. It is $69.99 because we brought it out from the vault and said, you know what? Today's the day it's got to go. So that'll be $69.99, and that is a one only. And then we've got something really, really special in Paraíba, tanzanite pendants, aquamarine, and a really important gents piece. It's got an imperial topaz. A gentleman's imperial, one of those Vino stones, no less, that is for the guys. So get ready for that one. And then that yellow diamond that is coming your way. Remember it. If you can't stop thinking about it, it is coming up in this show guaranteed, no matter how much it seems that we should probably avoid a piece that big today. We're going to do it anyway. So let me show this gents piece. It's not often we get a new style where it's not even a stone I've seen us do in gents jewelry ever. Are you kidding me? You know what, guys? This is either mislabeled or this is downright the most pink imperial we've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen a pink imperial topaz get purple? Because that's what's happening here. We've seen our Vino stones, and we've seen some really good stones where they have a nice kind of padparacha pinky orange element. This stone is so pink, it's got purple coming through. For the gentlemen or ladies who want a really, really big mounting, it's item number 499. I've not even had a Vino Imperial Topaz men's ring here. So now we're taking arguably the most saturated, the best stone we've ever seen, and it's in this gent style. Heavy gold weight, lots of diamond weight, and one only here. And 133 is that cushion cut. It is slightly elongated. And I know we have gentlemen out there that collect just like us ladies do. This is collectible at its best. No doubt about it. That is the best stone we've seen. All natural color. This means no treatment. This isn't a matter of just let's heat it some more, because if you do, then it'll get better color. No. All of this precious imperial topaz material out of one source in the world is all natural. It gets no heating, no treating of any kind. So when you see a color that came out of the ground that way, where it's that good and that substantial, it's an extraordinary experience to see stones like this. And for our ladies who are bummed right now, isn't it fun to be able to see stones like this? I mean, I know, us ladies are feeling like we've had our options here. We've had a lot of great imperial choices. This is going to be a huge value because I know where those imperials usually go when we get the Vino. Well, guess what? Here's our best yet, and it's going to be a really affordable price tag at the same time. Take a look at it. It's in the rose gold now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Item number is 499. It's a carat 33. It's got 47 points in diamonds, and that's a double row in the pave. And then you have that great finishing, which is actually, it's like a rib texture design that's done on the sides. Remember, you don't have to leave it in the rows. Here's the finishing on the inside as well. So you've got all that under gallery here, and yet I've got a price tag, and it's so good, and it's $59.99. However, again, there's a passion for making sure these gents pieces, especially one this unique, gets discounted, so that one caller out there that says, that's my ring, it's affordable enough to say yes. It's not $59.99. It is not. Do we have anybody thinking about it? It's such a good piece. It's such a rare stone. Let me try it on for you as well to see the overall size you're getting. Almost a half carat in diamonds, looks like more. And in the rose now, a gal can wear this too. I mean, bigger styles right now are the rage. Anything that's geometric, like squared off or rectangular finish, I mean, gals can wear this too. We're just saying if we say it's a gent's ring, there's a certain amount of gold that can be deemed a gent style. It just means it's a really heavy ring is really what it means. I have got one opportunity and two callers, and you know what? I'm not leaving it at $59, $49, or even $39.99. This is going to fly. I think this is one of our stronger values of the day, and that's saying something. I'll make it $2,999 first caller. It's got to go. That will ensure it does, because at that price, for an imperial and all natural wear, it's not just pink, it's purple. It is purple colors coming through. There's like a magenta raspberry color that's coming through on a stone that's normally yellow. Yes. Thank you. It's gone. Congratulations. Well done. And you can change the gold. And let's talk about what is next. Green zircon here. We've got about 5 minutes. Ooh, we got a lot of pieces going out. Look at this. I think that's the best green zircon we've seen, because it's not just green. It's got a golden color. It's got a little secondary blue hue. It's item number 0025. And again, just a couple of pieces from the show so far are left here. So if you have any questions about anything you've seen, make sure you're dialing in so we can help you with those. We've shown you a lot of jewelry in this first hour, and I will keep that going. You got to do that when it's one of a kinds, right? It's the challenge I have every day is you got to move a lot of jewelry, but it's on one of a kind. So you got to really just, you got to embrace the values and start discounting. And that's what we're doing. So here's our 222. Oh, one more thing. It's 18 karat white gold. That's not what we always see. It's a nice upgrade in the metal choice there. So you've got your 18 karat solid. Did anybody ever get those diamond earrings, by the way? The slice earrings are still here for $399. All right. So we still have the slice earrings here. Keep that in mind. And we've got more on the way, but I'll tell you right now, this is not going to sit here because that diamond weight also 44 points, but it's baguettes and rounds. Together, that's a one only in the white gold. So are we ready? Stays in the white gold because, again, custom-made designer mounting for this round stone, which you know about zircons. We just even pink zircons, yellow zircons, colorless zircons, whatever it is, zircons and round cuts, a match made in heaven. This is like Nirvana level here, okay? And we only have the one. Let's blow it out. I'm going to make this really affordable. I know these green zircons are exceedingly rare, and usually when they're here and they're that darker, deeper color where you can barely see any green. Let me try it on. Oh, this is so pretty. You'll even be wondering, ready? Because this, what's that? Oh, good. The diamond slices, they must have thought they were sold. And I said, no, they're not. So they called in and said, I'll take them. So the diamond slice earrings are gone. Now next to go is going to be that green zircon. Look at the pop, though. Usually this has too much saturation for my liking, where the green zircons as a category in general have a little too much saturation. They're too dark and deep, and then you don't see the beautiful green colors. The other day, I think it was a huge compliment. The other day after a show, I hopped on the phone with a caller, and she said, I love that emerald you had at the end of the show. I said, I didn't have an emerald today. She says, yes, you did. I said, at the end of the show, it was just on. Oh, that was a green zircon. She goes, oh. I don't know if green zircon has ever been complimented so highly. Because, yeah, if a green zircon, they don't normally get mistaken for emeralds. That is a beautiful thing. Let's make this better than $49.99 because we got to sell it right now. We got just moments left till our top of the hour and an Alexandrite deal of a lifetime. Trust me, I'm going to make your day. We're going to do better than $49.39 or $29.99, one only, white gold only, and you even get that higher end gold. Look at that stone dazzle. It is a round. That's what zircons are really. If I had my way, every zircon in the world would be cut to a round. They don't like to do it because it's rare. That's why this stone is so exceptional. And do you see what I mean by secondary blues and secondary yellows that are coming through? Well, it's not even $29.99 at all. We're going to blow it out right now, make it $1,999. First caller. Who got your slice earrings there, Will? Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Patricia. You sound like you're going to Italy. Patricia. No? Okay. Well, I've never been to Italy, so my accent might not be that great. Okay? You asked me about my Spanish accent. It's a little bit better, but still not that great. But at least I studied Spanish. You know, at least I can speak it. Italian, not so much. I only speak Italian when it comes to designer clothing, handbags, cars, and that's about it. That's the extent of my Italian. All right. Let's talk about one more thing. Do we have time? We got about a minute and a half. We got time for one more item. The green zircon is at the moment, it is here hanging out. That ruby and the pink diamond still hanging out. Can you believe that we still have those two pieces from our show? Don't forget, if you're waiting on big diamonds, double row. Princess cuts are here. We've got the princess cut band back. Oh, I know what we need to do. We've got Mahenge spinel earrings. Yes, we do. And then the Alexandrite top of the hour special. I've been telling you about it. It's just about a minute away. So I think we'll just look at this one. And then there's a Paraíba deal. The last time, so I had this ring, guys. I might just say this real quick because we've got a minute or so. I had this ring. You might remember it. I didn't want to sell it. It's the saddle ring, you know. And it had this really, really, really included Paraíba in it. Do you remember it? And it was really, really priced well. But it was an included stone. And we're so used to seeing nothing but pure, pure, pure clarity in Paraíbas. And that's so rare. But that's how we spoil you guys. So here's the deal. I had this ring and I put it back in the vault that day. And I realized, you know what? I don't want to put that back in the vault. This is a great saddle mounting that people adore. It's got this really it had this included hazy stone. So you know what we did? I said, why don't we just, instead of just putting this back in a vault, why don't we just change the stone out? Do we have a stone that'll fit, that's going to have the clarity we usually see? That's what happened. Item number is 9223. Do you remember it? It was not the exact same carat weight, obviously. Very few stones would be. But it was a stone that was really, for our liking, kind of on the hazy side. But it was discounted accordingly. It was priced because it wasn't the cleanest, flawless, bright, beautiful neon. I have a 98-point Paraíba here. I know it's the top of the hour, so welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. We have a big top of the hour special coming up. But here's the deal. They replaced the stone with the better, high clarity, beautiful Paraíba, which is a big difference. They replaced the stone. The price did not change. The price did not change. That means you're going to pay less for the entire ring today than you should for the mounting by itself. So it's another one where I said this earlier when we had a Mandarin deal come out. I said, just come on in early. Same thing should be happening here. Come on in early. 98-point Paraíba, then we'll get to our Alexandrite top of the hour. Welcome again. We'll give you an official welcome just after I get this one home. But you know what? It is a 98-pointer with a carat 96 in the diamonds as well. And it's a saddle ring in white, yellow, or rose gold. And we only have one. And again, that dark included hazy stone that was filled with inclusions has been replaced, as you can well see. The price has not changed one iota. You know what happens when we get these stones that are superior, clean, bright, neon, amazing glow, all of that. That ring should be $99.99. It's not. Take a look at it on the hand. It is so comfortable for this size. Let me tell you, it is not a uncomfortable ring despite its larger width that it has. It is not uncomfortable. It is actually the opposite. This always feels like a great, beautiful kind of hug on your hand kind of ring. We're even changing the gold color. There's nobody on the phone lines yet. I'll tell you, it's wide open for a collector to take advantage of one of the most pristine and beautiful stones, and you're still getting a big size. These are not gems that come in big sizes at all. So when you get close to a carat, and this one is so close, it is not even $99.99. We're just going to make this easy, and let me tell you, there are no other Paraíbas in our inventory priced this way. So it is go time. And it's not going to be $99.99, $88.88, $77.77. You don't pay any of that. This is one of those values, very much like what we've seen throughout the day so far. Really one of those extra special buys. And we're not asking for $69.99. I'm just going to keep on going, and it will sell. And let me tell you, just like our Mandarin deal where we had at least, 8, 9 people total miss out, this will be the same scenario. It is not going to be $69, $59, even $49.99. This never happens. The mounting alone is literally more money right now by itself than this entire price tag with your 1 carat Paraíba. It is not $49.99, and it's not even $39.99. This is how do they do it territory. This is that classic example of what are they doing up there? Why are they making the rarest stone in the world that affordable? We are because we want you to have the opportunity. It's not even $39. I'll keep going. Still nobody on the phone line saying sold. I'll tell you what, that is clean, bright, beautiful, amazing Paraíba. We've got Alexandrite next. I'm going to do this for better than $39, better than $38, better than $3,799. It is one caller only. Change the gold. Get your size, true to size. I'll make it $37.77 to the very first caller, and hopefully a Paraíba collector or a Paraíba, I want to be a Paraíba collector, is dialing in right now, because you don't have to actually then settle for an included stone to get that incredible price tag. You've got the clarity, you've got the size, you've got the neon, and once again, here come the calls. We're gonna have a lot of people miss out on this one. It's whoever says sold first. Alexandrite is next for our official top of the hour. Do let me know who's got this one. Oh, that is such a great ring, such a great ring. And again, gonna look great in yellow, gonna look great in rose. You just have to pick your favorite gold color and just get whatever size you typically wear for the finger that you wanna wear it on. I think Jason may have it. We're verifying right now. Let's see, let's see. Look at this again, all finished. Oh my goodness, they sold quickly. We got a lot of people on the phone lines here. It only can be for one caller. That's the problem. Only when, this is not just a slab of diamonds. There's detail work. There's actually like recessed and elevated diamonds here. There's so much detail in the way this is created. Okay, let's talk about our next top of the hour. Glad you're with us today. Happy Saturday, one and all. Thank you so much for being here with us today. A pleasure to be here with you guys for the next 2 hours only. Saturday is here. We're live from Los Angeles. I'm Lauren. This is TVON. Let's talk about a beautiful Alexandrite special. I realize that this is a time of year when, of course, we got a lot going on. Springtime is here. It is mid-April. We're going to make values happen. So for those of you that are hanging out with us, we appreciate you so much, and we still want you to have great chances to shop the amazing jewelry that we bring. That Paraíba deal is still verifying. If you'd like it, let us know. That should not be here. We have a 61-point Alexandrite. This is a way to get a Código de Fogo Brazilian Alexandrite here in a big size, because these usually don't happen in large sizes, but you're getting all of that with a great mounting. And we kept it classic here, but still elevated. We want to give you a lot of diamond weight, classic style, but we're still going to add yellow and white diamonds together here. But it's a stone we've seen very seldom of late. That should tell you something. We don't have a lot of these stones available anymore. This is Brazilian. Brazilian material has pretty much ceased to exist in the gem market. It's a very, very rare and valuable stone, but it's very little has ever been out there available for sale. So when we talk about 1120479, this is an opportunity to really give you a bigger stone. Now, here's the trick. This mounting usually requires a 1-carat stone. This 61 pointer, I have to just make sure you understand, it's not a stone that looks like 61 points. This mounting has always, always, always needed a 1-carat stone. So this is a 61 pointer that's going to give you the face of a 1-carat. It is going to be also a beautiful 100% color change stone. It's got that blue-green to red, and then you've got yellow diamonds to add to it. Now, when we talk about 61 points, that looks bigger. If it were a 1-carat, there would be a different price tag. If there was a 61 pointer, which there is, it should still be a different price tag. I'm trying to make one of our last few color changing chrysoberyls available to everybody. That's really the goal here. So let's take a look at this brand new piece. The design we have seen, take a look at this. We usually have it with yellow diamonds. Seriously, look at that color. One of the prettiest blue-green. That's what we usually see out of Brazil. We love to see those blue-greens, which I think are prettier than even the original Russian source that you really only find in museums or estate sales at this point, because there was, it's not been any really modern yield. This is where I think this is a prettier, more attractive look, because you have the blue-greens from Código de Fogo that go to reds. It's also 61 points, but again, you remember seeing this mounting with yellow diamond, ruby. What else have I had? Mostly yellow diamond and ruby with this style. And yet what's happening here is you're getting this amazing clarity, 100% color change so that it goes to the red. You've got the yellow diamonds, which I'll start with that carat weight there. It's 9 points in the yellow diamonds. There are 4 round brilliance. Then you get an additional 117 in the white diamonds. So indeed, you are getting a ton of diamond weight. 126 in diamond weight on the sides to go with your 61-point Alexandrite. And there's a reason I've been talking about it incessantly for the first hour. There's a reason we want to make sure that we have got you all kind of like tuned in, ready to go. And I don't mean like just literally tuned in. I mean like really like laser focused in on this. Thank you. Because what we have coming up is my effort to make sure that you never ever say to me, well, you know what, I watched it for years and I always wanted an Alexandrite, but I could never afford one. I don't want that to be the case. And I know this is about as luxury as it gets. And again, that is the look all day. This would, listen, if it was not a 1-carat size, there would be a big old gap between the stone and the diamond halo. There would be a gap. You're getting 126 in diamonds and a huge alexandrite, because alexandrite rarely comes in big sizes, so a 61 pointer is still big. I just want to make sure you know it looks like a 1 carat, because it always is when it's any other stone. Here's what I'm going to do for you. Mega moment here right now. We're going to go ahead and start the hour. I have nobody on the phone lines, and that's probably because you know darn well that is a $59.99 TVON ring. You got the look, you got the color, you got one of the rarest chrysoberyl stones. Remember how durable chrysoberyl is? 8.5 on the Mohs scale. Only 3 different varieties of stones can top it in durability, and that's sapphires, rubies, and diamonds. So you've got plenty of durability. Look at how clean and bright that stone is. I'm not going to get $69.99, that is clear. But what I am going to do is make this an opportunity of a lifetime for everybody. But again, it's going to require your participation. It's going to require a phone and your dialing fingers ready to go here. And I have it in two-tone gold. Look at the yellow. Is going to set the yellow diamonds, and it's also going to set the alexandrite. That's how we recommend it. You don't have to leave it that way. So if you want to go all yellow gold side to side, you want to go all rose gold, I don't recommend it, but if you want to go rose gold, you can. I would say either, even if you want to just make that little adjustment and have it be all white gold, you can do that as well. But here's the deal. I'm going to put it on the auction block, and we're going to see who's out there today, and we're going to really have a grand old time moving out some jewelry for way too affordable of a price tag. Come on in. We've been giving away pieces of jewelry here for 69 minutes. We're going to keep it going all day long. $69.99 ring, forget about it. We're not asking for $6,000 or $5,000 or $4,000 to start. That is best case scenario. I can imagine a sale event. Let's say it was the end of 2023. It was the last couple of days. I could imagine a sale event where we just said $3,500 done. It's not that price. At least it's not going to start there. It could get there, but we're going to try to get as many people on the phone lines as possible. And it's not going to be $35,000 or $3,000 or $2,500 to start. It's not $2,000 to start. This has never happened. That mounting alone, it's got a carat 26 in diamonds, yellow and white, all VS. That's a mounting that you know as well as I do. You don't have to be in the trenches of our factory here on site every day to know that that mounting is more than $2,000 on its own by itself. The alexandrite, hint, hint, is even more expensive. Diamonds are great. Gold's expensive, but nothing's really going to compare to an alexandrite. We have nobody on the phone lines at $2,000 to open. Tell you what, I'm going to go $1,500 to open this up. $1,500. As far as increments go, when you start this low, we should probably ask for $100 increments. I'm not. We're not going to ask for $75 or $50 or $25 increments either. We're going to need some participation. I'm not even doing $10 increments. Rather, is it silly to go any lower than that? $10 is pretty fair, right? Let's go 10. And I'll tell you something else. I don't have anyone on the phone lines at $1,500 to open either. Now, normally we'd say, look at the ring, give it 60 seconds. I know. We're going to go even lower. I want everybody in. It's a carat 26 in diamonds. It's an alexandrite that is almost 2/3 of a carat, but it looks for the world visually like a 1, which a 1 carat alexandrite, yeah. Minimum of $5,000. Let's go even lower than 15. I need callers. We need to get everybody in. Not 15, not 14, not 13, not 12, not $1,100. Can you tell we want to get you in? This is a fabulous ring. It's about as high-end as gemstones gets. Exotic, rare, loaded with diamonds, classic style. And we have nobody on the lines at $1,100 to open. All right, let's make it $1,000 to start the auction. I anticipate a lot of shoppers here. You've never seen it before. I can tell you that. You have never seen an alexandrite priced this way, even a teeny speck of a stone. Even one with very light diamond weight, like 10, 20 points of accent stones. This has big yellows, white diamonds, and we're looking for $1,000 to start. Wow. Okay, take a look. Let's give it 60 seconds. And that's the ring that's at stake right now. That's the ring. That's the ring that somebody has an opportunity to give me a call and say $1,000 to open. And I'm not even doing $100 increments. We're doing $10 increments. We want to hear from everybody, guys, and power bits are welcome because I fully anticipate this should get up to 35, 4,000, no problem at all. That is a serious value. Let me try it on. I don't even know if I did yet. But either way, we're starting over because when there's a price tag, well, that's not a price tag. It's a $69.99 price tag. When there's an auction open of $1,000, this is unheard of. This is a phenomenal gem. It's a color-changing gemstone. It's from Brazil. This is Coelho de Fogo, stream of fire is what that translates to from Portuguese to English. It is that beautiful blue-green to red. Do we have an open at 1,000? Because I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Haven't heard, though, yet, so not sure. But that is, oof, what in the world? Okay, you guys got to tell me what's up. Is something happening? Am I missing something? Do we have an open? Tell me we got an open at 1,000. Do we have it? Oh, no, now I got lint on the piece. Hold on. There's something. Was that always there? Maybe that's it. If that little fuzzy wuzzy was always there, then that's why. That's why I'm not getting an open at $35 or $4,000. Are we at, well, we're only at oh, goodness. Well, do we have the open officially? We got it? That's a lot of rain for $1,000. You guys remember the other day? It was last time I saw you guys. Oh, were you not here on Thursday night late? Let me tell you something. You missed out on something. I got more response to that Thursday show. Ooh, boy, did I do something crazy on that Thursday. Anyway, this feels like that. And if you guys weren't here or didn't see it, then you should probably go online somewhere and find it and see what happened on Thursday for the last 90 minutes of the show. But here we are. So we do have $1,000, right? We've got 1,000. We've got it. Yay! We got it. Okay, so we got the open. Tony, I think it's going to be one of these one and done situations. I don't know. I know. I should probably fight a little harder or something. What do I need to do? I need to change my style here. Do I need to like change things up? Because I'm starting real low in this auction. I was fully thinking we'd get 25, 35, 45 people on the phone lines. Maybe I just don't have that many viewers. I don't know. But we have the open. It's a teeny increment. Okay. You can believe me or not believe me, but we're under cost here. And I don't just say that to say that. And I think probably you guys know that. You could be really new to the world of jewelry, and you probably can look up on that screen in that graphic box and then look at that ring and say, yeah, she under cost. You can't make this for $1,000. You just can't. The mounting is more, way more. The stone alone is way more. We need power bids. I mean, seriously, somebody should just come in and say 2,000 or 3,000. Do you want to go $4,000? No. What? It's true to size. It's true to size. I'm just making sure I got all the, do I have all the carat weights up there? I feel like, am I missing something? We got a carat 17 in the white diamonds, 9 points in the yellow diamonds. That's a carat 26 total weight. And then you have a 61 pointer. It is the visual of a 1 carat. It just is. It is because that ring, have you seen it before? You guys have seen it with a yellow diamond. You've seen it with a beautiful oval ruby. It is a 1 carat look. So the 61 pointer, sure, but it looks like a 1 carat. And that is important. 61 points is still a huge alexandrite. We're at $1,000. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2-minute clock, and we'll say bye-bye. And I don't have a power bid, at least I haven't heard one. I've been up here talking to you guys. I got to go in the phone bank and see what's happening, but there should be a power bid. There should be a lot of power bids. This is worth, I mean, you know this, and I would tell you exactly what it cost us, but honestly, it's going to be too shameful to say. It's going to be too shameful to even talk about it. Let's just give someone a deal. Final 2 minutes, take a look at it. That's it. Now I'm going to try it on again, and we're going to see what happens. This is crazy good. Crazy good. I mean, I think I need to dig in a little bit. I don't know. Maybe should have left it at 35 to open. Think eventually we would have gotten it. But look at that split shank. All bigger diamonds, by the way. These white diamonds, you don't get to a carat 17 in white diamonds. I mean, this ring is not going from here to here. So you don't get to a carat 17 without having large individual diamonds there that are round brilliance. Then between this ever so slight a split shank, you've got 2 yellow diamonds. It's a bigger and a smaller, 4 in total, 9 points in total. There are 2 on each side. Then you have the double halo, which of course is starting right around your 1 carat visual, but a 61 point actual. And we have, oh my goodness, last call now, a minute 15. I don't even, I can't, I don't know. I don't know, but it's a huge value. That I know. So I don't even know what to do anymore. Oh my gosh, final minute is here, and we need a lot of power bids, and we need something else to happen here. We need a lot of people in. We need a power bid. We need $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 just to recoup, just to be like somewhere in the neighborhood of the cost of this piece. Oh my goodness, what have I done? What have I done? Oh my goodness, 30 seconds. Ay, 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 ay. Tell me we got 4,000. I know we're verifying. Do we have 4,000? What, 3,000? I'll take 2. I'll take 2, Jason. Just tell me 2,000. What? Oh no, you don't want to see. They're wondering what's inside. Is something wrong? What's going on? Show me the inside. Show me what it looks, show me what's going on. Oh. 2-tone gold. That's how I recommend it. Guys, I say leave it the way it is. That's how I recommend it. This, like, what do you call this? I can't even come up with words right now. I'm so stunned. That great platform of gold that sits it up, elevates it a little bit. Remember, you got a split shank here, right? So they want to keep it intentionally open. That's part of the design element. You want to see the clarity of that stone. Wow, that's not usually a clean stone like that. And we have got final, oh, yikes. What are we doing? Okay, where's $2,000? Where's $3,000? Where's anything but $1,000? What are we doing here? This is the craziest value I've ever seen us have. This is crazy. Oh, I'm in all kinds of trouble here. Seriously, I didn't think I could top what my trouble that I reached on Thursday night. I have topped it. I have officially topped it right now. This is a huge issue. This is a huge, huge, huge issue. I mean, what are we going to do? Do we have anybody else want to go 1010, or what do we want to go? 1,500? You tell me. You tell me. Oh my goodness. I know we got to have more, right? I'm not hearing it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Tell me, tell me. Oh no. Are we sure? Are we done? No $4,000 bid? I can't talk into a $3,000 bid? I can't even talk into till 1,500? What do we want to do? 1010? That's it? Yes, no? Sold. Congratulations. I can't wait any longer. I just got to move on. Oh my goodness, what just happened? I know it's daytime, but I feel like I should just probably say good night, everybody. But hey, there's still, I'm required to be up here, unless they give me the hook. I'm required to be up here for another hour and 39 minutes. So guess what? I don't think they're going to bring anyone else up at least for an hour and 39 minutes. So you know what? Let the values continue. I got tanzanite. We have that huge yellow diamond coming up. We have a tennis bracelet coming up. So yeah, let's keep it going. Let me show you diamonds here. A double row in a princess cut band. Here comes management. You're only saying that because nobody else has makeup on, right? If someone else had makeup on right now, they'd be up here instead of me, right? Is that right? Is that true? Is that? Yeah. Hi, Linda. Linda, we've got 2 fire opals to show you. This is gone. Why am I still showing that? Linda, I just got these requests, Linda, so let's show you right here, right now. Wait. No, 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 no. This is not in her okay. She got a budget. She told us what it is. Linda, tell me if it's too big, but I am going to get this in your price range when it's not supposed to be in your price range. Simple as that. This is, I say this a lot. If you make a request, it's sometimes really a good idea to tell us your budget. Trust me when I tell you, because you know why? Sometimes like this for Linda, 291 is the number, Tony. It's a 599 oval. It's a 39 point diamond weight. It's got a double, wait, is that a triple row? That's the, oh yeah, that's the double row. It's reflecting though. Wait, it's a triple row. Wait a minute, what's going on? There, it's such a big stone. It's like the stone, once you, oh, you really have to look at it from the side here. 3 rows, staircase stack of diamonds. That's a total of 39 points. So this is my point about the whole request thing. If you make a request and tell us your budget, sometimes if we don't have it, we're just gonna bring out something that isn't in your budget and make it in your budget. Linda, that is exactly what happened here on this fire opal, because here is a, I'm not kidding, it's a $59.99 fire opal. You know this because all my big fire opals have been around that price lately. This one is not. Thank you for the request with the budget request, because that is going to allow this to happen right now. And we're going to do a $5.99 stunning museum level fire opal, cherry reds, oranges, all of that with that 39 points in diamonds. And yet it's in white gold or yellow gold or rose gold, but it is a one-of-a-kind stone, Linda. So if you like it, let me know. And what was supposed to be $59.99, uh-oh, it's got a fingerprint. I didn't see that till just now. And then I'll try it on here, Tony, next. And you know what? One caller, first caller though, is going to be it. That'll be, wow. I am wearing the classic red polish, by the way. Classic red, like my go-to red. My go-to. When I want classic red, it's called Ferrari red. That's what you do. That's literally the name of it. Tony's like, you don't like it because the color, you like it because the name. Well, yeah, that too. That too. But that stone, my point being, practically matches. It's a fire opal. It's supposed to be yellow. It's supposed to be yellow or orange. It's practically matching the most classic. Another color out there is good for my nail lovers. What is it called? Big apple red is a good one too. Big apple red's good. I just go with Ferrari red. I love the big apple too, but Ferrari red's good. So, those are the classic reds in nail lacquers. But that whole point is that one's pretty much a match. And it is not supposed to be red at all. So it's a really good stone. Premium, that's why it's got a $59.99 price tag, or at least it should. I'll blow it out, make it $19.99, one only. That's it, $19.99, first caller. Linda or anybody else. Again, I never know who's on the phone lines. All I know is it's the first caller is going to be able to get it. And we have a lot of backed up calls right now, so bear with us. I know we had backed up calls for a lot of the first hour as well. So just stay right there. We'll get through, hopefully get you in before somebody says sold on this one, if that's what you want. Take a look. There it is one more time. I mean, the glow, the color, everything about it is just spectacular in every way. And it's only $19.99. All right, so that's for Linda's request, but again, first caller gets it. So then we've got a big deal on a really special emerald. I'm gonna bring out an emerald. We got a big tanzanite. Yeah, $19.99 on this one. Thank you for the request, Linda. Let me know. I do have a cabochon too, but I like the faceted stones. I think the faceting is the way to go to show off all the glow. Chameleon's here. Oh, and there's a kunzite. Was this a request too? Oh, hold on. I'm not sure whose request this was. If it was Linda or somebody else, but I have a kunzite here. It's item number 494. I love this one. It's a great one because the last one we brought you today was a little more funky design. Nobody's got the fire opal yet. All right, so moving on. This is also was just brought out to me, so I'm assuming this is a request. This is item number 494, and that'll be our cushion cut square. Kind of, again, little slight corner there, so it almost looks like a round at first, but it is a square cushion, and it's a 283 cushion with 59 points in diamonds. That would be a halo, and then a stack on either side. We have one only, and you know what? White yellow rose, $24.99 piece. Let's do better. Let me know who's got that fire opal too. We're revved up and ready to go now. These values are beyond. Let's do better than even $9.99. One only. Let me try it on for you, and then it's going to be out of here because it's going less than $9.99 even. I mean, there's no way. A 283 kunzite that looks like that, that's not supposed to be $9.99, but it's not. It's not $888, and it's not even $7.99. We'll blow it out right now, make it $777. Triple sevens. Looks lucky, doesn't it? It is, because that is a very lucky day when you can see a kunzite that's almost 3 carats in size with that color and spend less than $780. So that's a one only as well. Our fire opal is still here. And now the kunzite is here at the moment. Really rare pink spodumene, but it is so not just pink. There's so much other color than that when you get the really top saturation levels like we're seeing right there. So that'll be 777. And then what else? Oh, the chameleon's here. Oh, and then there's a new cat's eye indicolite. It's a round. It's in a really big mounting. It's one of our more affordable ones. So let me know, guys. I know we're still backed up on the line, so we can't get anyone through. So I don't know. We probably have someone who's trying to get through who wants that ring. We've got the double row princess cut band coming up for you as well. Jalen, what are you going to let me know now? Let me know now. Let's see what they, yes. The Alexandrite? No, no, I'm scarred for life. I can't look at that. I can't think about that. That ring just ruined my career. What? It did. Did you see what happened? No, don't make me show it again. Don't make me talk about it again. Why? It's already gone. We can't be showing this again. Like that one? No. You're just trying to rub salt in my wound, aren't you? All right. Nobody's got the kunzite. We're leaving this here. What's up, Allison? Question? No. What is everybody on the phone lines doing then? I'm not sure. I don't know. Are they requests? We'll take them. We'll take them. What's that? Oh, you do have the kunzite. All right. The fire opal's here. The kunzite is gone. Here's the double row I've been telling you about. Well, 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 well. Hello. Hello, double row princess cuts. And look at that light show they create on the wheel there. Isn't that great? Item number 9499. 9499. Thank you on the kunzite. Kunzite's gone. Yes, the Alexandra is gone too. Yep. The fire opal's here though at the moment. I don't think that'll stay here, but and Linda, let us know if that wasn't exactly what you were looking for. That was her request, so love to hear what she thinks of that. If we can try to figure out what makes it perfect for her. But here we go with the 157. Total weight and princess cuts. Double row band. They're put together. These, now, I know sometimes we'll see princess cuts that are invisibly set. These are not actually set that way. And the reason is their size. They're so huge. We had to do these prong setting. Now, there's still an element of a kind of a shared prong design you can probably notice here. Let me actually pop it up to your eye level. Be a little easier to see. And you can see, I was just mentioning earlier, I'm struggling to, I'm working so hard to put a bracelet together, a really large tennis bracelet with princess cuts. And it's so challenging because princess cuts kind of top out at a smaller size. And, these are really big, but, one of those 16 stone styles. So we'll go ahead and calculate because you can see here there are basically 2 rows and then there's a little marking on the side. I'm going to go ahead and polish it up and try it on, and then let's show you what kind of look this gives you. It's very stackable, and I don't mean buy 3 and wear them all at the same time. But I mean, if you have something else you want to put it next to, and I say that because a lot of times we need a band for a wedding band, right? And you want to put the band next to another ring. So this can work whether you're putting it next to another band or whether you're putting it next to a solitaire, because it's got that really straight edge on either side. So it's very stackable. Not all rings are. This is 157 in the diamonds, and that means that you've got in these individual sizes, I told you they're big, right? They're 9.8 points, so they're almost 10 points each on that band. So really exceedingly large size here individually. You can see how it just flows. There's that seamless effect they have with that double row together. I love this as a premium band because again, and look at the inside, how we finished it through the inside as well. So well done. It's finished so that it's comfortable because you're probably going to, if you own it, you're going to wear it every single day of your life. So you want to make sure that it's really built the right way and super comfortable and all of that. And yet here we are with an incredible value right here, right now. $49.99 should be priced. Remember, this is not just about the total diamond weight. It's so few stones to achieve it. It's almost 10 points each. Premium cut there. You very rarely see princess cuts in any size, let alone a size like this that is giving you so much here to love, and yet we're going to do a lot better than $49.99. It's not even $2,000. That is really special. I mean, you're going to just love this, and you're going to wear it every day. It's not even $19.99. Better yet. So here we go. It's not $19. It's not $18.99. It's only $1,888 right here, right now. I've got 2, and the good news is we can do it in white, yellow, rose. So I'm happy to go ahead and put that into the yellow or the rose if you would prefer it that way. No problem at all. So here we go, and that is going to be $1,888. Okay, so we're going to also show you, that big yellow diamond. I'm trying to see, we're about halfway through the show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that up at the top of this next hour. So only about 27 minutes from now, we're going to bring out that big yellow diamond I flashed earlier. So you'll get to see what that's all about. Who knows what's going to happen there? Who knows? But I'm trying to make sure you know it's important to be with us on these live shows each and every minute of each and every day if you can, because there's too many good pieces. Don't want you to miss out. So here we are, 1888 in the diamond double row band. One gone already. That leaves us with one left. So huge moment there. And then I've got these rare Mahenge spinel earrings, if you'd like to see them. And I do have a very large tanzanite. And I have a quick wheel for you, because I mentioned there's going to be a wheel per hour. So I actually broke up my first hour wheel and put them all individually on the air. This one, we're going to get a little bit larger here. So we're going to do a lot of big discounting. And my favorite morganite is on this wheel. Like favorite ever. Trillion cut. Wait till you see it. Also, a really, this ring where it all begins. Take a look here. You want a lot of color? Look at that ring. Total party ring. I mean, it is. It's the party ring. You've heard of the party girl. This is the party ring. And it's going to be item number 6970. It's not me. I'm not the party girl. I'm not. I'm an introvert. I am. Truly. 100%. Not the party girl. But this is the party ring. 6973. And the party's on your hand. It's always there. You bring the party. That is it. 445 in a zircon, but then those are all different colors of sapphires in different shapes around it. And then you've got, are there any diamonds at all? Just a few, just a couple of diamonds there scattered around the outside. But that's just the beginning of this wheel. I'm actually going to show you a couple of pieces. How about a big coral with a gorgeous ballerina mounting? Here's my favorite. Wow, this is why. See, I like sparkle. So is there any surprise I like that morganite? It's a true pink morganite, pure pink, no brown, no orange, no salmon. It is that rare like pink diamond color, except that looks like from a sci-fi, not one of the scary sci-fis, like a really cool girly sci-fi moment there. We're getting like, yeah, girly and sci-fi. Girly Galactica is what I'm going to call that ring. That is so pretty. And then we have an iolite. We never see iolite. My goodness, we have an iolite piece here. It looks like tanzanite. It looks kind of like sapphire. It's actually called water sapphire, is one of the pseudonyms for iolite. They've called it water sapphire for years. It does look like a sapphire here, doesn't it? With a little bit of like an indigo, right? That's a pretty stone. So that's rare. And then we have, let me just throw in something else, because just for balance. Do I have anything else? I don't know, I'm making up a wheel as I go here. It's a fun one, isn't it? No, let's leave it. Should we just leave it at the 4? I mean, isn't this a beautiful wheel? What are we thinking? Okay, I'm going to rearrange here. I just don't want to add any more because then we have to zoom so far back. These are all so big themselves. Let's just leave them the way they are here. Leave them with 4. We're going to show you the iolite. Going to give you some carat weights here. Got the Mediterranean coral. That is a big one. Mediterranean coral, so red. Look at this. Now, got to remind you, these are all one of a kinds. It's funny. I laugh about when I see this ring because I love it. And it's so distinctive and unusual, but we went a little, when we designed it and put it together, we went a little overboard on not probably thinking too much about what it would cost to put the huge zircon with all the sapphires, with the diamonds, with the gold together. I mean, it's a great concept, but actually what I'm going to do just to mix it up a little bit more and just make the, I don't know, the visual a little bit better, I'm going to put that over here, over here, over here, and then over here. So just again, this is one of those, to finish my point, every time I've seen it, I rarely show it because it's had such an incredibly high price tag because of all the gem weight. These are all important pieces and they're all also one of a kind. Now we do have some gold restrictions. Actually, everything is restricted to what it is except for the iolite. The iolite is the only one I can change. Now, I like it in white gold, I do, but if you like it in the yellow gold or the rose gold, we can do that for you. So that's the only one that can be changed. Everything else, well, tells you a lot about this discount. Everything else stays as it is. So if you want the multi-sapphire with the zircon, if you want, we'll call that the party girl. If you want the girly Galactica, that's pretty good when 2 of the 4 have already been named. If you want Mediterranean magic up there, I laugh because that's one of the dishes I specialize in. You know how I love to cook. I make something called Mediterranean magic. I'm now calling that Mediterranean coral, Mediterranean magic, and we've got the iolite as well. So again, everything stays in the gold color tin except the iolite. We can change that. They're all going to be one of a kinds. There's a huge, which one do you like already? We already got one caller on the line. Looking very carefully. We have your request coming up, Elizabeth. We've got your request coming up on the way. So that's going to be here. It's a beautiful demontoid. It's fabulous. Let's get these out the door though. First, callers, only one of each, 4 pieces. Take a look, watch this. They're gonna bye-bye. Yes. The Morganite, you mean Girly Galactica? That's what I'm calling it, Jason. We're not calling it Morganite anymore. It's too cool. That doesn't look like any other Morganite. It doesn't. It just doesn't. It's item number 9452 on the Morganite. It's a wait a minute. It's a 555? It's my lucky number on top of it? Oh, come on. That's my birthday gift to myself waiting to happen. I'm the 5-5 girl, so that's my birthday present. Okay, you can have it if you want it, but I'll buy it if you don't. And you know what? They're not even going to be $39.99 a piece. That is one only. They all are. 68 points in diamonds, including bigger round brilliance at the corners of the trillion. We're not asking for 39 or 29 or they're not even $1,999. The values are on point today. Take what you can, get what you can. They're not even $19.99. They're not even $1,899. I got all the carat weights waiting for you. Do not hesitate to call us. These are all one-onlys, and let's blow them out for $1,888. I kid you not, the party girl ring used to be 10 grand. It was 10 grand. It's why I don't show it very often, because it's a really high price tag. The iolite is $327. The coral is a 10 by 14. And then it has a carat 06 in diamonds. We are not leaving those there at $18.88. Elizabeth K. Did she really say, I want to see a 2.5 to 3 carat demantoid? That is, can I just say, I like your style, Elizabeth. I like your style. She says, show me a big demantoid. It's amazing we even have one, but we do. We have a 2.5 carat. We'll show you next. And it is, whoa, new price tag too. Well, this is exciting, Elizabeth. Very excited to show you this big demantoid next. Stay with me. Hi, Will.
Can I put the party ring on here?
Which one?
Party ring.
That's how I like to hear it. Now, I'm technically going party girl, but party ring, that'll work too. I know which one you're talking about. The party ring, 6973. It's a big shape. You've got a big round, essentially. It's like a medallion style overall. Starts with a 445 blue zircon. Gives you 380 of different colors of unheated sapphires. Few diamonds in there as well at 13 points, and one only in the white gold only. That is $18.88. That is a serious looker of a ring, and we have one onlys. Now, Jason, are you taking Girly Galactica, or can I take it? Jason, can I buy it for myself, or are you buying it not for me, but from me? Let me know, guys. $18.88, anyone you want. That's the lowest price we'll see on this wheel. Any 4 of those you want, that's their lowest price. And then there's that really tremendous iolite. Iolites are usually a lot lighter. They're also usually a little bit hazy. They're not always like really good stones. They're sometimes they can lack. This one is really top quality iolite for you. All right, let me know if you like any of those. Jason, are you taking the pink Morganite? No? Okay, so they're all here. Wow. I can't give away those 4. Ooh, okay, well, it's time for a demantoid request. It's Russian demantoid. It's the largest size we have. It's a 2.5 carat. It's a big deal to get a 1 carat. We're going to bring out a 2.5 carat. And let me just tell you, I know this ring well. There are certain pieces, obviously, in our inventory that stand out. When you get some of the best we have, it's recognizable. It makes, oh, yeah, it's an impression. Last time we had a big demantoid, it sold for $65,000. You know what? This one is not $65,000. Here's the deal. I know this ring well. It's hard not to know this ring, right? It's pretty spectacular. It's item number 8657. I know this ring, and it's got a $49,999 price tag. It always has, every time I've shown it. But also, remember, I don't just see the pieces when I show them to you on TV. I see them every day when I'm prepping the shows, before, after, you know, all that. I know these pieces well. This is 18 karat solid yellow gold to start. It's not just about the 2.5 carat. That's obviously where it begins, a very huge, really substantial, largest we now have Russian demantoid. But then we added huge pear-shaped yellow diamonds that are natural. They're 55 points there, so you're getting almost 30 pointers on each side. Then you get the 1 carat of the white diamonds that surrounds everything else here. It's as it is in the yellow gold. This is a remarkable color to get if you had a 1 carat. Now, 1 carat is still colossal in the demantoid world. But if you had a 1 carat that was that strong, that bright, that neon, you're living right. The fact that this maintains that neon and that saturation level and that dispersion level, when it's a 2.5 carat largest we have, really telling. this is the surprise. This wasn't planned for the show. It came out by request. The beauty of it is, maybe it's one of those requesting with a price range. I'm not sure, but this has come down and has a new discounted price here today as it came out to be shown on the air for a request. It doesn't mean you need to be the requester to own it. It just means that I never know. I just go based on the first person I hear who says that he sold. It is not even close to $50,000 anymore. This is remarkable. The only time I've had something similar, it sold for $65,000. That is where they should be. I know that is not the normal price point we see here, but that is rightfully where a great value lies on a demontoid that is bigger in size. This is nowhere near $49,000. Do not be shy about getting on the phone lines because you can easily hang up. If it's not for you, we won't be offended. But it's one of those pieces that I'm telling you, I know this well, never dreamed it would be marked down to this level. So must be because it was a request. And we're kind of also in this like really super Saturday groove of discounting that we're making everything really affordable. Everything is like pennies on the dollar. It's happening now on the largest demontoid we have. Come on over, take a look at it. I'll try it on. I do not want to get $50,000 if we don't have to. That's not what we're going to do. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You can see all that finishing on the inside. That's actually a nice view to see how clean that stone is through the interior. This does have, and actually this is probably the better way you can see the horse toe inclusion. You get a little bit of that on the side there. Right to the left of the culate, you're seeing a little bit of that bisylite inclusion, which only happens in Russian demontoids of bigger sizes. It's not an inclusion that impedes the beauty of the stone. Be aware of that. Also, there's your yellow diamond. That's one of your 55 points in total. There's the other. Then the white diamonds surround it at a 1 carat total weight. They're all bigger stones as well. It's not $40,000, it's not $30,000, and it is not $20,000 either. Here's a good one. I don't know how this is under 20, but the fact that it is means we'll probably have more than one collector who want to own it. But it's not 20. It's not 18. This just keeps on going. I don't know why this is so affordable, but it is. And if we've got a museum level collector out there, this is the one you should own. Out of everything in our inventory, we have 1 carat pink diamonds, and we have tremendous Paraibas, and we have chameleon diamonds, but I don't have anything that is this great a value. It is not, oh boy, I can't do this. Can I say 17,000? You know what, I'll go lower. I'll go lower than 17. I'll go lower. This has never happened. That has been $50,000 for as long as I've looked at it, nearly every single day. And you know what? I'm not even asking $16,000. It is $15,999. That is the most incredible value I think I have shown you in my history at TVON, which is 7 years. Guys, that's a lot of jewelry. And yet that has got to be the best value, and here it is on the hand as well. This is truly museum level. No doubt about it. You should be paying $50, if not more. Yes. Yeah, it was just on a wheel. Did you miss it? Okay, this one. That one? Will might be taking it right now because I just heard him say party girl. Now he could be talking about his Saturday night plans. I don't know, but we're going to find out. That's the ring I called the party girl ring. It's got all those different colors of zircon and sapphire together. $15,999 on the demontoid. This was $1888, by the way. Yeah, so it's still here. It's just one only. So when it's gone, it's gone. And this is our Russian demontoid, which should be gone at $15,999 all day long. I don't know why we don't have 5 people fighting over it, but I know that's a little more than our typical, piece, but it is a really, really, really substantial value when it should be $50,000 all day. This is just a deal. It's just a deal. That's all that is. That's a deal. That's a deal right there. So by request, Elizabeth, let us know if that's what you're thinking about. She said 2.5 to 3. That's 2.5. So there's nothing bigger than that. So that would be the way to go in the Russian demontoid world, and you're not giving up anything for color, for clarity, for brilliance, for dispersion. All of that is there. So did anybody get the party ring? Will, are you taking the party girl? No. So nobody has it yet. All right. It's still here. Or did it go? No? Oh, okay. Okay. I should have known. After that Alexandrite thing, I should have just gone home. That's it. I mean, what are you going to do, right? Oh, just got giveaways since then. And look at that value on that demontoid out of Russia. Horse tail inclusion. Yep. They're about as rare as, I've been to many museums in my day. I try to get to every, obviously I don't get a lot of time to travel the world, but I do get to as many. If there's a gem exhibit that's within, travel distance where I can go up to about 3,000 miles in a day. As far as a plane trip, I'll take 3,000-mile plane trips and do it in a day and come back and be with you guys. But if there's a gem exhibit that's within 3,000 miles, I go see it. And I got to tell you, I don't think I've ever seen a 2.5 carat museum Russian demantoid. Anyway, something to think about. I know it's a beautiful stone and it's something to think about, and it'll be here to think about for a moment or two if you need a little time or want to break up the payment over a couple of cards or whatever you want to do. That's just something that should be gone at that price tag. It really should. Value-wise, it's there. Okay, so let's talk about our next piece. We've got 10 minutes till our yellow diamond comes out to play. We've got a very, very, very large tanzanite. It's a 5 carat. And we still have the iolite, the party girl, the girly galactica, the coral with the ballerina halo. All of that's still hanging out. And it should not be. So that's the Russian demantoid that is, I just think that is a serious, I know it's a serious value because we've had a very similar stone that sold for a lot more. Anyway, let's talk about what's next coming up. Will, you were thinking about party girl too, right? But no go, it's still here. All right. Okay, coming up. Well, this is why I never put it up on the air for $9,999. You guys would have laughed at me. But that's why I rejected it for years and years and years, because I thought nobody's going to pay 10 grand for that. And now, it's a great ring, but it's just a lot of money. Now it's $1,888. It's still here. Just shows that sometimes I'm still on point with my trying to get you guys, I try to get in your heads, as far as what we all agree is value, right? It's really important. I think it's the biggest part of, people ask me all the time what makes a good shopping host, and there's a lot of things, but honestly, understanding what's a value is really the most important of all. So here we go. Coming up next, let's talk about a quick look at a really special aqua. I do have an emerald. I know emeralds have been hot of late. And maybe if you're looking at demantoid going, well, that's nice if I had an extra 16. Maybe you want an emerald out of Colombia, which is really pretty as well. That's going to be 9249, and that'll be a 166 oval in our Colombian emerald. Great mounting, 96 points in diamonds set in the two-tone gold. It stays as is here, and that'll be just under a carat in the diamonds. And we've got another great wheel coming up in our last hour, and our last hour is about to kick off, so don't go anywhere. We've got all of our big fire opals, but again, I would think that Linda, who asked for that big fire opal, I've got a whole wheel of what you want, but they're a wheel with discounts, and they're still triple the price of that last one I had. So again, one great fire opal. We've got a whole wheel of fire opals in our last hour. I might have to do something dramatic with those prices. If you'd like this emerald, though, brought it out because of the discount it has. Ready to get it at home right now, one only, so that'll be it, and we'll make it, it's got a $47.77 price tag on it. I'll make it better. If you want this one, and it is a one of a kind, as emeralds always are, there it is on the inside, so you can see all that diamond cutout detail as you're under gallery. It's really even better when you see it on. We're giving you the most up-close look. Check out what it looks like from a distance when you really see it move and it really glows like that. You can see that's the better way to judge your emerald. Is it still glowing? Yes, it is. Even more so, because at least when you're up close, you're meant to see every last little subtle inclusion from a distance, and this is how you look at it when it's on the hand. This is what everyone else sees when it's on the hand. You see that remarkable glow it has. It's not 47. Let's blow it out. We're trying to get some museum pieces at home today. This is not even 4,000 or 3,000 or even $29.99. Big emeralds, they kind of have a threshold, right? If it's a big stone and a good quality, this is a great quality, they have a threshold where they don't go below. Well, this is already below that threshold, and it's not even 29, 28, 27, $26.99. We'll make it a really easy deal. We'll make it $2,599. First caller only. And hey, guys, if you want to see any of those pieces that were on that little wheel of 4, up close and personal, I still contend they should all be gone. We should have the, I'll tell you what else should be gone is that big Paraiba we had to kind of conclude our first hour. We also have those big pieces, and listen, everyone's talking about it, so let me just put it up there. All by itself, I think we need to see graphics. See, Tony's job's the most important one here, because honestly, without graphics, it's hard to listen to me talk for 3 hours straight every day and hear what I'm saying. So let's just show you the graphics, because there's been a lot of attention on this ring. $69.73. And I want to also then, when we're up close, without the distraction of other rings, you can see each individual sapphire for what it is. It's $445 just on the zircon round. That's where it starts in the middle with that Cambodian bright electric blue. Then you have pinks, purples, yellows, greens, blues, and even Padparasha unheated sapphires in different shapes. There are pear shapes, there are marquise cuts, and there are rounds. And then there's even 13 points in diamonds. So for all of you that have been talking about it and thinking about it, maybe just helps to see the details there on the screen, get you a nice little feel, because when you're getting almost 4 carats in sapphire, that is accessory to a 445 zircon. Then you have the diamonds as well, and it's in white gold. That is the caveat here. It stays in the white gold. Here's the good news. You don't see the gold. When it's on the hand, you really don't. Look at this on the hand. You don't see much of the gold. It's all stone intense. It's like a cocktail ring, which sometimes means one big stone. This is a cocktail ring with a lot of very big, important individual stones. You ready? It is part of that 1888 deal that we did. So you have a really, really important buy. 1888 gets it to you. I'm going to size it for you. It stays in the white gold, but this electricity of the zircon with the natural unheated different colors of the sapphires. Jalen, do you want it? Which one? I did. The one in the saddle ring from an hour ago? The 98 pointer. Yes, I will. This one's 1888. Just thought it, thank you, it's sold. Now the Paraiba is coming back out, which is item number 9223. There's my number in there, 9223. And I love this one. I love this Paraiba. Now, if you missed it an hour ago, I said there was something special about this price tag, and here's why. I had this mounting with a dirty included Paraiba. I said it, it was a dirty stone. It was a dirty stone. It was like most Paraiba. Did they hang up on you, or did you hang up on them? Or they just disconnected? So the party ring is here? Okay. Or is it gone? Oh, you're getting it. Okay. Your Paraiba requester bowed out. Okay. Maybe they got disconnected. I'm confused. We have a lot of people on the lines here. If you want this one, it was on earlier. So a lot of people are already thinking about it. That's why I want to, if you're seeing it for the first time, come on in early, because what I did was I wanted to go ahead and I didn't want to push the dirty stone on you guys anymore. I dropped the price down. We discounted it accordingly, and we said, here's the great price, but you're going to have to live with a dirtier stone. I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. So we replaced the dirty stone with a clean stone and left the price the same. So now you're getting a 98-point super clean neon stone with a carat 96 in the saddle, and you're not paying $9,999, which is where it's supposed to be. That is literally what I'm supposed to sell this for. That is where it's supposed to be. We're not doing that. We're not asking for that. We are giving you the price that we discounted and discounted and discounted to make amends for the fact and to give you compensation for the fact that it was previously a really kind of cloudy and included stone. Now you're getting pristine clarity, and you're not spending $99.99. You're not spending half of that. It's not $49.99. It is only, and I don't even know how I did this, but it really fits in the vibe of what's been happening this Saturday. It's not even $39.99 to get this Paraiba in the incredible saddle ring. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You can change the gold color. It is true to size. It is comfortable. Keep that in mind. It's not even $39, $38, or $37.99. This is going to somebody, and it was here an hour ago. Here it comes back by request. $37.77 gets it to you. That is the value. Of all of our Paraibas, there's the value. Oh, good. Do you want to see it again? Let me actually, you know what, Joyce? I didn't try that on, so at least let me try it on for them here. The coral just sold from the wheel earlier as well. But let me just go grab it and try it on for you one more time so you see what it looked like. It was item number 100. That was the 10 by 14 coral. Take a look. There it is on the hand. That was part of our 1888 wheel, and that one had a carat 06 in baguettes, only in white gold. So there's that coral. Again, another one that is matching up pretty well with a true red, and yet it's supposed to be orange, not red, and yet look at it. Really red, isn't it? So just means it's premium quality. So that was part of our 1888 deal. It is sold. Congratulations on that one. Thank you so much. We still have the Girly Galactica, which if I ever star in a movie is now going to be what it's called. Maybe we'll do that. All right, 37.77 on this one. Should we just show, you know what, I've got 2 minutes. Let's show the morganite up close as well. I think that really helps to see these bigger important pieces up close with their graphics. 37.77 on the Paraiba. Let's show you that stunning. I mean, this just doesn't look like any other morganite. I have all kinds of pink morganites, relatively speaking, and yet this just, tell me that, guys, that does not look like a gem. Beyond, it's just beyond. Yeah, we see stones that are brilliant. Yeah, we see stones that are dispersive. This is, and let me actually touch on why it's doing this. Not just because it's a real freak of nature stone, it is, but it also has special cutting. So it's item number 9452. And if you think I just installed some crazy filter on one of our camera lenses to make it look this way, I am not that tech savvy. So no, I did not. That is just this stone in the beautiful, what we call championship cutting. It's concave. Well, this one actually, I wouldn't even call it concave, Tony, because usually that means that table facet has the little concave pattern. This is just that beautiful championship cutting. So it really is, yeah, just stop the playoffs now, award the championship to this one because that is championship cutting. Give the trophy right now to this morganite. 555 trillion. Fancy cutting, 68 points in diamonds, including the bigger stones in the corners there. And that is also 1888. It was a much higher price tag last time I looked at it. Trust me, I would love to show this to you. I didn't because it was $59.99. Now I find it very reasonable at $18.88. So we got a good one there. So a huge value. That's a one only. Also, let me remind you, since we have a moment here before our top of the hour and that yellow diamond's coming out, the 201 masterpiece, but we also have one more. Yeah. Yes, here it is on the hand. Let's take a look at it. I think I usually put it pointing up. I'll put it the other way now for you. Now we're seeing, again, ultraviolet blues, like stark bright lavenders. 1888 is quite the value, but that stone really is a stunner. It really is. Trillion cuts are always going to give you a little bit of extra brilliance, but the trillion with the championship cutting is what makes this such a wow. And then I'm going to recap that big ruby ring that we had also very early in the show. We'll share you 9929 one more time. Share ya or show ya? We'll share it with you. We'll show it to you. And we'll show you 9929 coming up next again. Let me know. Yes. Thank you. This is sold. And then here we go with the ruby piece. See, it just, yeah, I shouldn't even put those on wheels. It just helps to see them up close. See, Tony, it's all about the graphics. I can't sell anything, but Tony can. Look at this. This is a really, really good ruby ring. This is, wow, that's I still just marvel at this. It's like my ruby tortuga. This is a special piece. 9929, big dome style. And that is a good looking piece, isn't it? And what we're going to do here is just remind you that it's $19.99 because we are at now the top of the hour. I just want to remind you this is here. We still have our Demontoid 2.5 carat for under $16,000. That is just a value. That's all there is to it. Big value. 3 carats 97 on the ruby and 63 points in diamonds, basically going to fill in the gaps here, in the corners, in the gaps. So you see how there's mill grain around every bezel. It still means that every ruby is framed with gold, but there's a little texture to each of those frames. Then you have the diamonds at the corners. You see that? And they're set between, because we all know that rounds really can't set seamlessly together. So they filled in any gaps with bigger diamonds as well that you have. So it's really a special look, and it's only $19.99. One only, but it does stay in the white gold, and there is such a heavy gold weight and presence to this one. It really is remarkable. So here we go. $19.99. Then we're going to get to that big yellow diamond. Previewed it earlier. Can't wait to show it to you. Very excited about that. So that's going to be coming up. If you like this one, 4 carats in ruby for $19.99 does not happen. That is not supposed to happen, but it's happening right now. So let me know if you like it. Coming up, we're on our way. Got a very, very, very special piece here for you. I'm really excited about this yellow diamond. So beautiful the way it's done. And if you'd like this one, let me try it on one more time because it's actually going to go all the way around the top and the sides. There's your finishing on the inside. This is really spectacular. Is that the one you're taking, Will? I hear you talking about it. No, okay. So this one at the moment is here. Okay. So next up, we've got a yellow diamond opportunity for you, and it is good. So let's do something completely wild here. I mean, really, truly, amazingly wild. I've got something special. This one's here. We're going to go to this yellow diamond. We've been previewing this. It is one of the larger, more substantial diamond weights we've ever done. Now, I was mentioning this is going to be a really fun opportunity because we get to do something really special here. And I'll recap. So in case you're just joining us here for our top of the hour, first of all, welcome to the show. Saturday, last hour here. We've got actually not even an hour left yet. We've got about 57 minutes left in our broadcast. For today, this is the one I have been waiting all day to show you. Impressive piece here. No doubt about it. One of our very best. It also happens to be item number 9025. This is not just about a 2-carat yellow diamond. We have seen some 2-carat yellow diamonds. This is going far and away above and beyond. And I got to remind you that Russian Demontoid is still here. That one's got to go today. Don't necessarily wait till the end of the show either, because a lot of people are considering pieces here and they make those choices before the end of the show arrives. So you don't want to wait on any of those pieces you've been thinking about, the ruby included, the Russian Demontoid as well. But this is really just what's up. I mean, the best of the best in a yellow diamond here to start. But then you have this incredible way that we have added. We didn't just leave it as a 201 and then throw in some white diamonds. We have added so much more here visually to this piece. We have added so much more, not just in white diamonds, but check out the way that we have added so many important yellow diamonds, not just little accent side stones either. Really, truly important yellow diamonds, including, let's talk about the pear shapes first. And by the way, everything's in 18 karat two-tone gold here. So it is solid 18K, which is that higher purity gold we love to see. Really well done there. You have a super special stone in the middle, which is a square cushion cut that you have right there. Then we're talking about a really important look with the pear shapes that are going to be, let's look up 50 points in the pairs alone. 50 points. So that means a 25 point and a 25 point yellow diamond. These are incredibly important diamonds as your side stones there. That's not it. Then we talk about another 17, that would be that little trail. You see how all the 3 major yellow diamonds in the middle are basically encompassed by a trail of yellow diamonds or a halo among the 3? Well, that's your 17 points. But as I was saying earlier, but a lot of you may have missed it, very early in the show I was mentioning why this is going to be so much fun to share with you today is because I looked at this bag this morning and I'm looking at it and I'm realizing something is missing. There was no mention of any white diamond weight. These are really big white diamonds. There was not a mention of a white diamond in this ring. They're huge white diamonds. There are 10 of them. They are, I've had this mounting before, they're 12 points each. So a carat 20 of white diamond weight among 10 stones that are huge, VS stones, round brilliants, are not factored into this ring. They had to, I'll have to find it for you. They made a new label. But this label on my bag, which has a $25,999 price tag, by the way, in red, guess what? That is completely negating any white diamonds. They made a new label. Obviously, those white diamonds are clearly there. But what you are paying for, well, $25,999, I'm going to try to make sure you're not even paying that. Despite the fact that that's the price, with a carat 20 of white diamonds that are free. Free, not factored in, not even part of the equation. So think about it. In all together here, I don't know if you've done the math here, but I know that we like to break it down so you know about each individual carat weight because these are such important stones on their own. But that total carat weight is 388 in diamonds. Almost 4 carats, with of course the real headline being the 201 center VS perfect yellow. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to wow you here. We're going to help you. And it's a Saturday, and we have been doing some crazy. I mean, it's truly been the most crazy, ridiculous pricing we've seen in a very long time. I know there's no banner up there that says sale. I know it's not particularly a holiday, but I'm going to tell you, all the pricing you have seen today has been second to none, beyond what we even normally see, which is saying something. I'm going to make this a real easy deal right now. If you like it, you like it. But the problem is with a $26,000, I have a Russian Demontoid that's still sitting here, and it's a 2.5 carat for $16,000. That tells me everything I need to know. If I still have that piece here, well, then we got to do something wild on this $26,000 yellow diamond. That's for sure. That's exactly what I'm about to do. If I were you, I would not wait. Whatever you do, cannot wait on this. $25,999, carat 87 just in. Your side diamonds, that's $288 altogether. I just can't say enough about it. It stays as is in the two-tone gold, which is also that higher purity, 18K. And finished on the inside when you have that double kind of vaulted, when I'm talking about yellow gold underneath and then the white gold that sits it up. Give those diamonds the allowance to sparkle. They need light, and they've certainly got it here. They've got the light. So here's what we're going to do right here and now. And I got to fit it along in with everything we've been doing for the last 2 hours and 8 minutes, and it's been crazy discounts. So here's what we'll do on this one for you. I got to show it on the hand. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely be floored when you get this at home. It's just major. And $388 total. And I love those extra, just the pear shapes, creating that little extra direction down the sides, having that little extra pointed detail down either side. So it's not just your basic halo. I think that's incredible. Love the way that's done. You got to be a part of this one. It's a huge moment. It really is. These are the moments we live for. These are what we live to do this, guys, but it's just not going to be responsible to try and get $26,000 when you're used to seeing a little bit better price tag and you're here for the values. We can beat everybody and anybody, and we do, including wholesale, including if you're in the biz. If you're literally in the business, you can't do what we do. So here's what I'm going to offer. We'll put it on the auction block. We'll make sure it is an incredible value. Remember, it's supposed to be $26,000 without the carat 20 of white diamonds factored in, those 10 individual stones that are so amazing. We're going to blow it out right now for you. All I can do is just give you the greatest value on planet Earth. That's what I'm going to do right now. It is not going to be $26,000. This is why we do an auction. This gives you the opportunity to get away from that price tag that it very well should be. Take it away, get it lower, get activity on the phone lines, and you know what? Make it one of the best values you've ever seen when I'm not even going to ask for even $15,000 to start. We're not even going to start at 14 or 13 or 12 or 10. So this is how we do it. We've been doing this crazy, crazy value thing all day long. This is where there's the most at stake, though. There's clearly a lot to lose, and I'm talking about just sheer dollar amounts. There's a lot of money to be lost. We already are, but in an effort to really get the open and hopefully a lot of activity, we're not going to start at 10,000, and the phone lines are ringing. That's because you know as well as I do, that 2-carat stone on its own, loose by itself, would never be $10,000 in today's wholesale world. I'm not talking retail. Retail's a whole different animal. We're not going to start at $10,000. I'm going to start at $9,500 only on this incredible ring. $95 with $388. 3 huge yellow diamonds, and look at that ring. $9,500 to get it going. Let's see where we go. This is unheard of. And not verifying? Never mind. Not verifying. I thought we were. Hold on. Let's go even lower. $50 increments, please. Oh, yeah, we're going to need a little help on this. $50 increments. And I'm not starting at 95. Let's do it. This is what we do oh so well. There's just nobody that can duplicate what we do. This is what's so amazing about it. I'm going to make it even better than $9,500 to open. It's not even going to be $9,000 to open. I want callers. Let's get bidders. Let's get this yellow diamond home. Most importantly, that's what it's about. And yet we're going to help you right now get a better value than even $9,000 to get this one going. And it's $50. Don't even worry about the increments. Why are we worried about the increments? We're working on getting that open right now, not starting at 9. This will be a record setter here for our 2-carat yellows. And remember, this is that higher end, not just basic, not just little stones, not just accents, but the big, tremendous, fabulous rounds, the pear shapes, the yellows. Not $89 or $88 or $87 or $8,600. This will break every yellow diamond record we've done for this size. It is not even going to be $8,600 to get this one started. We're going to start at $8,500 for our yellow diamond lovers that are out there. If you've seen a few, if you've waited on them, It's only getting tougher by the hour to get yellow diamonds in our inventory. You just don't get the prices anymore that we used to. We used to be able to get here and there, a value here, a desperate dealer there, whatever it was, a one-of-a-kind stone here or there that we could get a deal on and pass that value along to you. Those days are over. Argyle Mine is closed. It's been 2 years now that we've had to live without the Argyle Mine's production. It has really put a major, major hurt on what we're seeing as far as even available values out there. $8,500, take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds. And listen, I know it's a bigger piece. I know it's a higher end item. We know it's an incredible yellow diamond. But the way you're getting this with the $26,000 price tag, it should have been. And then that fabulous extra that wasn't included when it was $26,000. And now here we are looking for $8,500 to get it started. This is unheard of. 40 seconds left to get it going. Let's do it. This is what it's all about. Big yellow diamond value. We have a tanzanite deal for you as well that is coming up. We got a great big tanzanite classic style signature mounting, no less. We love that. That'll be here for you. And anything else you'd like to see or are looking for, we'll help you out with that too. But this is last call to get that one going, and what a value it is. And yet two-tone 18K. We have done everything you can do to make sure that this is just the best level out there, the best level quality for you. That's what we got going on here. That's what it is. $8,500 and no open yet. So this is going to be our last call. Then we're going to do the big tanzanite. We do have the tennis bracelet. We'll pop that in for a look. We had a whole flurry of requests there for a few minutes. You can still get them in. Obviously, we're helping you out with any requests you might have. Let us know what those might be, what we can show you before our show ends in about 45 minutes. Okay, I have a question. Is it the ring or is it the price? It can't be the ring, right? 5 different white diamonds up top and at the bottom, 12 points each, 1 carat 20. This is your 25 and 25 point pair. You have a 201 right there. This is remarkable. I'll tell you what, and this only take about 30 seconds to do. If there's somebody who wants it, let's make it a little easier. I just want to determine, is it the open or is it the ring? Because if it's the open, that's the best. I can't change the ring. The ring is what it is, and it's fabulous. And as somebody who's had a lot of 2-carat yellow diamonds, let me tell you, they don't get much better than this. They truly don't get better as far as how we've incorporated side stones and the value of all those side stones. Doesn't get better. If it's about the open and if it's going to make a difference, I can give $500 back to you right now. $500 instantly back. And I mean literally save you another $500 on the open. Has it happened? No. Should it happen? No. Is it already devalued at $26,000 because there was a huge part of the intrinsic value that was not incorporated into that price? Yes. We're going to go $8,000 to start. It's $8,000 to start. It's my final plea. It's my final offer. It's $8,000. The increments are going to go down as well. It'll be a $25 increment only. So that way, if you're second or third, you still got a chance without having to add a lot of extra. $8,000 to start, a new record low. This is not just your basic mounting. It's not a couple of accent stones. It's $388 in total of diamonds. We're going to go 60 seconds to get $8,000 on. If you want just the 2-carat, let me give you a hint. That 2-carat should never be priced that way on its own. By itself loose, to be able to get this value is something special. Take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it going. Last chance, last call. Let me know if you would like to join in on this one. What a value it is. What can I tell you? It's what we're here to do. It's been going on all day. We've had incredible deals on, you name it. It's been everything. But this is that next level. And then let's bring out the big tanzanite. We'll bring out the big one in the signature mounting for you that we have not had, besides the 888 pear shape we had, one of a kind that was really early in the show. We have not had a tanzanite for you. So it's time. Let's bring out the big tansy coming up. We'll do that. 489 will be the item number. We've got 30 seconds to think about this one. Get in. Let us know. Talk to us. We'll make it yours. But that is a super special piece right there. And it's here. All right, 14 seconds left to make it official, and then we move on. Big tanzanite coming up. I don't know. Big yellow diamonds are tricky. They're only getting tougher and tougher and tougher. These are the values. I think we'll look back 6 months from now and think fondly back on these days, on these values, and think, oh, what could have been? Oh, how I wish we could go back in time, right? Just because it's so impossible to make those diamonds happen. Let's show you this one. This is a mighty fine stone, big blue wing, 5 carats plus. Item number is 489 here. And we're so glad to have you with us today, but it's our final 40 minutes of the show and we got to move some jewelry. So let me know if there's anything you want to see on this Saturday afternoon. But here we are with item number 489, brand new today, 507 on the oval. It is spectacular. We also happen to have, though, this really special diamond weight. So this is the signature mounting. However, it's going to have a lot more diamond weight because it's incorporating a much, well, look at that. It's a much bigger diamond weight on the sides. You have to accommodate this larger stone. Usually the signature mounting only holds a 3 carat. This, of course, being extremely large in that size. So we're thrilled to have it for you. It is a 507. The carat weight is a carat 20 on the diamonds. You can have any gold you want. I just can't stand the thought of leaving this here. So I'll tell you, $79.99, kind of a new price tag with, you know, things have adjusted a little bit with gold and diamonds. Don't fear. I'm here to bring you the values I always have. So let's do something better than $79.99. But that's going to require an auction as well. And since I'm still waiting for an open on the yellow diamond, let's make this a little bit easier for you. And maybe a big tanzanite is in order. I see 5 carats. I mean, it's big, but I think there's something really just balanced about this ring. Just the classic nature of the styling, given that you can wear it. You know, I've been offering this kind of mounting, this kind of style for 20 plus years. The fact that it's still popular today tells you something, right? Not much that we're doing today that we did 20 years ago where it looks the same or is the same. So I think that's telling. It just means that you've got a classic style going forward for as long as you own the ring. You have the beautiful finishing on the inside, which I'll show you right here. It's in any gold you want, but we got to make something happen here. So instead of $79.99, that's now a buy it now. We're going to put on the auction block and we're going to start at just, you know what, we can do $5,000 up. How about this? I don't think anybody out there is doing $1,000 carat tanzanite. Best I've really seen is like $2,300 a carat wholesale. I've got the best in the world here with the Blue Wing Block D. Let's go even lower than 5, then 4, then even $3,000 to get this one going. It's a 507. So at $3,000, think about where we are right now. On a per carat level, that's like $590. I'm going to do better than that. That's what anybody would say is a really good value when you've got this level of quality. Shouldn't you pay more for the best? It's usually how the world works. Usually you got to pay more if you're getting the best quality of anything. I don't care what it is. I mean, it could be anything. Best quality should cost more than the lower quality. Here's our best quality worldwide, and you're not going to have to pay $3,000. We're looking for bidders. We need an open. I'll tell you what. Let's make it $2,500 instead. $25 to get it started. And we'll go up in a $10 increment only. I'm done with the $25 increments for now. We just got to make sure everybody has a chance to jump in. $2,500, and this is that style, that bigger, bolder style. Yet, I think that typically when we're together and we shop, and I hear from you guys a lot, it's about anything in that 3 to 4 to 5 that usually seems to be that really wearable size for most of us on the daily. So if you feel like you need, you know, bigger because you want it to show up and you want to see that great quality, but you don't need something that's too big that you can't wear it all the time, I feel like a 5 carat's a really good fit for most of us in that respect. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is not a small ring. There's nothing tiny or petite about it. It's got a great size to it, but you're going to get one of the bigger, and you know what? We don't have an open at 25. So either I scrap the auctions or we just go a little bit lower here and see what we got going on. It's not 25 or 24 or 23 or 22. We're getting down to some serious low prices on a per carat level, but we can't ignore the fact. I know it's easy for people to say, if you got 10 points in diamonds, say they're free. Well, they should be, right? Not literally, but you know, 10 points, 20 points in diamonds. When you've got a carat 20 and there's a significant amount of gold weight, those are not mountings that should just be free, especially when you're getting quality like VS Diamonds. 22, 21, nothing doing. Let's make it $2,000 to get it started. $10 increment stays intact. $2,000 to get this going. Let's take a look at it. This one is available to anybody who wants to jump in and think about this. Oh yeah, that would be a problem on the per carat because yeah, we're down to it. That's a very significant mounting. We're well under $400 a carat if we get that open. 50 seconds remaining and a great looking stone. We have a tennis bracelet, we have earrings, we have fire opals. You tell me what you want to see for the end of the show because we're almost there, guys. The conclusion of our show is like 38 minutes away. So we need to hear what, I'll just open it up to your requests. We'll do whatever you want to see. Got very few pieces left to recap at this point because when we have recapped them, they've gone. So we still have the yellow diamond. If you want to start that at 8,000 to open, that'd be a fun one. Still have the iolite, still have the Russian demantoid. Spent way too long on that, but hey. Oh, sure, green zircon. You got it. We'll show the green zircon again. I have it right here. Do we have the open on the tanzanite? Okay, so verifying the open. Then, did you want to see that a while ago, Bill, or just now? Oh, it was a while ago? Okay, so do you know who it was? Stephanie. Stephanie, I'm sorry, I just got your request to recap the green zircon, so we'll show that if you're still with me. Yes. What? Wait. Are we going backwards today? What's going I'm hearing about the green zircon, I'm hearing about the yellow diamond, and we just got the open on the tanzanite, right? Okay, so guys, I think we're going to be doing some revisits here, but I did get the open on the tanzanite. So we have 2,000 now, so I guess we're going to go back to that yellow diamond. Okay, and the green zircon. Okay, so here we go. We just got the open. I need to speed this up though because I just found out we're going to be recapping a lot of things right now. So I'll tell you what, we have the open. Let me try this on again. It's going to be last call though. I have the open at 2 and it's $10 increments. So now, who do we need you on the phone lines? We need you right now on the phone lines if you want to be in. I'm going to be clocking this one, and we're going to be seeing who's going to own it. This is white, yellow, or rose gold. We have that open at $2,000. Stephanie, your zircon's coming up next. Then we're going to return to that yellow diamond because we may have an open on that yellow diamond. So if you're already thinking about the yellow diamond, you may want to be in here as well. I'm just going to walk this over to the host shop because I want to show you from a distance away. One more look at it coming your way up close, but I wanted you to see it from across the room and how this visual looks. So again, really, really wearable piece. It is a fabulous buy. We're only at 2,000. That's well under 400 a carat. That should not be happening, but it is happening. But you got to be on the phone lines if you want to be a part of it because when the clock hits 00, it is going to be done and sold. So this is last call. Huge value. Got to love when you get a carat 20 in diamonds for free. That we enjoy. Who else does that though? I mean, we just want to say we enjoy it. We enjoy it here on these auction formats because otherwise there's not another way to do it. $2,000 only. We've got the open. It's going to sell. So in a couple of minutes, the option goes off the table. It's not an option anymore, right? So let's take a last look at it. We'll give it 2 minutes. Here it is up close one more time. And we are going to sell it in literally now less than 2 minutes. So last chance, last call. And here it goes. $2,000. That is it. So final call, $10 increments only. And here we are, last chance. What does this ring not have? I mean, it's just so balanced. And when you have, even if you're someone who's not sure if this maybe is bordering on a little larger than you might like, well, I would really encourage you to think about it because the way this band is set with the wider sides that it has and that ample gold weight and diamond weight kind of anchors it, keeps it centered. Obviously, we're going to size it for you. It is true to size. And what other questions? Yellow gold is fine. Yes, I just heard that question. Yes. Okay, so we can do yellow or rose. Here we are at last call. We have 2,000 only. Oh my goodness. Okay, final minute now is already ticking down as well. Yeah, this is a little crazy deal, but you know, it is what it is. That's what's going to happen here. It's the night, or it's the day. Is it nighttime already? As the day wears on into night. 40 seconds remaining. Stephanie, I hope you're still with me. I'm going to show you green zircon as soon as this auction wraps up. Looks like it's about to in 33 seconds or so. It'll be done. Here it is on the hand one more time. And that is going to be it. So $2,000. Uh-oh. And we're looking for 2010 or more. Of course, last call is right now. We have 20 seconds remaining. It looks like it's going at $2,000. Got the green zircon here to show you one more time. Then it looks like a return to the yellow diamond. This is going to be Tony 0025 will be coming up next here in 10 seconds. Let's see if we have anybody else in the literal last couple of seconds of the auction as I show it one more time up close. Yes, yellow gold's fine, rose gold's fine, white gold ready to go. Sizing it for you, not a complicated piece to size. And how are we doing? That's it? Joanne, are you on this one? Verifying, yes, 2010 or more? Sold, congratulations. And here's the green zircon. Here is the green zircon. I love this round. I still love this round. I still just think, well, maybe it just needs another look. That's what it's getting right now. 0025 is the 222 round. And yes, the yellow diamond is coming back out because we may have an open on the yellow diamond, so you might want to start dialing. This is my one only. It's got 44 points in the diamonds. In the 18K again. So here we go with some more 18 karat gold, just like our yellow diamond will be. And this is special. You've got a really good look at that round. And again, what zircons don't normally do is that secondary visual of a little bit of blue and a little bit of gold and yellow. So really bringing a lot of life and a lot of beauty to this green zircon, which is normally such a deep, dark, almost like a bottle green, where it's that really deep evergreen where you don't see as much of the green then overall. That's where this stone really excels. And we're going to bring it down a lot lower for you than $49.99 already did. We're making it $19.99. So Stephanie, I hope you're still with us. I just got your request. I understand the request was a while ago, but just got your request to recap that for you, and then I'll try it on. So here we go. Here's a look at it on the hand. It's got a great little bit of elevation to the basket work so it can sit up properly. This is why also I say it's so wondering ready, because it has that little bit of that concavity to the way the basket is built from the side. So it means you can align a band really up close next to it. So if you have, imagine this is your wondering, it'll sit right up next to the band itself. So you can put one on either side. If it's a classic white band, if it's a classic wondering style that we do all the time as a stackable, it's gonna sit really well next to your green zircon. So just want to point that out. Always like to do that since we have so many of you that own and love the wondering already. So this is a really great choice to add to it, if you'd like. And it's $19.99 for a huge green zircon. They're a lot more rare than that price indicates, but that's why we love it. And then guess what else is coming back out? Sorry for all the recaps, but we're doing just what you guys ask. I'm going to bring that yellow diamond back because my understanding is we may have an open on that yellow diamond. So it's now time. It's now or never on the yellow diamond that we're going to show you one more time, 9025. More important, we get these pieces out today than not. So happy to, recap. Sometimes I get it. Bigger pieces take a little bit of time to think about as well. We've seen that a lot today, right? Where we just need to bring it back and you need to get another visual, another chance to make sure it's the right piece for you. Not that you're stuck. Again, you've got a money back guarantee and all that. But that green zircon is here at the moment, and that was just a beautiful, beautiful stone. Now, here it is. Just saw it recently come out to play, just joined us and debuted, but hey, took a little time, got the auction open from 10 to 95 to 9, then went to 85, and then the final plea, the final attempt, 8,000 to open. My understanding is we do now have the open at $8,000. Let me check and make sure that is true and 100% verified, but it seems that that is the case. So this would be one of those where it's a really, really important time to dial in if you want it. Now, also, I will say, I've been doing a lot of auctions and we've done $10 increments. I don't know if there's a real difference between 10 and 25, but every little bit counts, right? So how about making it $10? As long as our opening bidder doesn't mind, I don't mind either. I'm totally up for it. So it just makes it all the easier to jump in if you'd like to be. It is 8,000. We do have the open. So here's my final call now, because I know we saw it earlier, spent some time on it, took some time to get the open, which I totally understand on these bigger, more important pieces. But this is special. This is just special. This is what it's all about. It's what it's all about. Value-wise, we just don't see that. We just don't see it. That's, okay. We're about to wrap this up. Since we spent some time on it before, I don't want to spend too much time on it now because it's our second showing. So we do have the open, so it will sell. I think I'm going to just go ahead and clock it. Hopefully you saw it, heard the introduction. If not, vital points here are that there's 388 total weight. That's the 201 where it starts. The 201 is what it's all about. But we've seen 2 carat stones. This is a 201 VS cushion cut natural yellow diamond. You have pear shapes. They're significant on their own, 25 and 25 points. 2 of those, they go out the edges, out the angles on east and west so that they create a little extra shape and dimension to the piece. Now, all 3 of your big yellow diamonds are surrounded by a yellow diamond halo. Kind of brings it, ties it all together. That's 17 points. So that's essentially everything you're seeing there. That's what that's how we break it down. But in total, that would mean you've got what, 268 just in your yellows, right? If my math is right, 268. A carat 20 in diamonds, which by the way, when that that price right there, that one, that $26,000 price, when that was happening, that was without the carat 20. I mentioned that earlier. I'll actually show you, they made a new label. It's right here. This is the new label that has the carat 20 in it. The label I have on my bag with all my notes and my $26,000 price tag and my little chicken scratch notes there is that there was no mention of a carat 20 in diamonds. Those are 10 individual 12-point VS round brilliants. This is the new label that I'm going to have to put on this bag, and I will. That'll be perfect, actually, because that new label will cover right up over that $26,000 price I was supposed to get today. So that'll be good. Look, no record, right? Perfect. Oh, except for this price, which says $52,000, but we can ignore that. I'll show it to you. They literally had to make me a new label because I looked at it and I said, there's no white diamond weight listed here. Obviously, if there's no white diamond weight listed, that means they're not factored into the price tag. The price was $26,000. It started as more, $52,000. Well, that $52,950 on this. I'm going to show this to you. I'll even send it to you. You want the label? We can have the label. You can put that right on your, like a name tag, right? Like a placard. I'll sign it and ship it to you. We'll ship you the label because you should feel good about that. I don't know where you shop, but I don't usually get carat 20 in diamond VS diamonds for free. And that's what's happening right now at that price. Now I've had to lower it to $8,000 to open. We've got it. So now it's selling in 2 minutes. Are you ready for it? It's a last call, final call, just amazing. $388 in diamonds in total. Every single diamond, really besides the yellows that are surrounding your 3 yellows, they're all big diamonds. They're all really important stones. We're going to give it 2 minutes. Dial early, please, because once that clock hits 0, we got to sell it. So we can't, linger on that. Let me just show this to you. You should feel good. You got at TVON a 52, because this is where they did. The reason the prices are different, again, this is where they did incorporate the carat 20. I'm going to show this to you on the hand shot. It's supposed to be, this is the new label that I'm about to put on this ring. Is the item number the same? Yes, it is. This is the new label that I'm going to affix to this bag once this auction is over. Do you see that price? I don't print these in my basement. Well, we don't have basements. I don't have a basement. But I don't print these in my garage. This is not printed at my house. This is legitimately what happened today. I'm looking at the bag and I'm going, it doesn't say anything about that. Well, $52,950 is where it should be. $26,000 is where it should be without the white diamonds. And now we're talking about getting this entire ring to you for $8,000, or the next bid would be $8,010. Okay, now are you ready? I'm going to try it on again. We're going to be slapping that label, or again, if you want me to send you the label and you want to just, tack that on to your jewelry box proudly as a no, don't start it yet, Tony. Hold on. I need a couple seconds to try it on. Hold on. I'm going to milk this for everything it's worth because I need bids, 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 and bidders. Take a look. Jess, did you have a question? Oh, good. Stephanie, thank you. Thank you. The green zircon is sold. But this one, a little large for me, so I'm just going to prop it up there on the hand. And this one is going to be $8,000, or is it going to be $8,010? Do we have anybody verifying? We are about to start the official 2-minute timer, and then it'll be on. Are you ready? Yes. Will, you're not on this one. Nobody else is. Oh, my goodness. We have one bidder only. It's last call now. When it goes back on the wheel, we're going to start that 2-minute clock, and it's going to be gone. What are you picking up, Will? Oh, good. Take a look at this on the wheel, and here we go. Final call. Good luck. You don't need luck. You just need a phone. That's all you need right now. You need a phone that can dial to that number. That's all you need. Worry about the rest later. What you need to do is take advantage of that value. $8,000, or $8,010 would be the next minimum bid. And our green zircon just left us, and we know that the, what was the previous piece? The tanzanite's long gone. So yeah, this is last call, and we'll recap anything else. This is a recap. So we'll recap anything else you need to see before we go, but it's now 1:15 now. You got 75 seconds to jump in. whatever you do, don't wait. Please don't wait. Please, please, please don't wait, because it would be a sad, sad, sad occasion if you miss out on the deal entirely and all the value that is encompassed within it just because you're a little bit late on the phone line. So just start dialing now. Dial as early as you can. It's important. $8,000. It's unheard of for a ring with this magnitude, $388. All right, tell me what you want me to do with this label. $52,950, and now it's just not. It's not. It's nowhere near that. It's a sad state for us, but we've been doing this all day. We've seen a lot of big values leave us. That's what's happening today. It's just that kind of Saturday, and what do you expect, right? What do you expect? Big moment for our value shoppers. That's what it's all about. This is what we live to do. It's just an incredible moment, and big yellow diamonds just don't do this anymore, even here, even with us. Even as if we bring new yellow diamonds, there's just a different level of pricing right now that we just can't maintain and see all of these yellow diamonds of this price anymore. I would love to continue to bring you 2 carats. We likely will. It's just expect some very different pricing. It just would not be, and look at that brilliant cutting. Every bit of that cutting, the color is so really true through and through. It doesn't, some yellow diamonds can waver. They can be a little patchy in their color appearance or their saturation level. This is just consistent, solid, beautiful, and brilliant. This is not even normal cutting. If you had a normal cushion cut, it wouldn't give you nearly the brilliance. Do you have anybody, Joanne, are you thinking about this one? Okay, so this is once, twice, 3 times gone. It is sold. Congratulations. That is done. Thank you so much. Just want to point this out. We have a large cat's eye and Dicolite. Yeah, in a really cool mounting, in a really heavy gold weight. Isn't that great? I know. This is a huge ring, though. You've got to see this. It's a medallion style. We'll show it on the hand here because it's really important to see the size. It's very weighty. 288 is the number on this one. And it's also a 440 in the round cat's eye Indicolite, 99 points in diamonds, lots of gold on that platform, very heavy piece. It's got a great weight and feel. I think we just have a couple recaps too. We'll do the Paraíba and the saddle ring one more time. That sapphire ring was really stunning, gorgeous blue sapphire, and the demontoid for under $16,000 for a 2.5 carat Russian demontoid. That was good too. Here's our 440, 99 points in diamonds. Just want to remind you, these have been very popular. Look at how this is finished on the inside. So a big platform of gold, some great, great finishing work there. And then you've got this swirl effect. You can see how that's even elevated. Not that that's taken away. I mean, it's a very big size. And then this cat's eye is so refined and defined, where it's always like one half of your chatoyancy looks more of a blue-green and the other is just that solid blue indicolite color. This is rare. It's rare to get a 440 indicolite on its own. If it was just a regular facet, this is obviously a cabochon to show off the chatoyancy. Here's what it looks like on. Most of these have been hanging out around $10,000. You can see how sizable this ring is. The diameter overall is tremendous. We're going to make it a really easy deal from $99. Oh, look, $99.99. What'd I tell you? That's where they've been. There it is. Better value right now. First caller, and yellow gold's fine. Even rose gold would be fine. I don't mind a blue or a blue green or a teal in rose, just overall. So I actually wouldn't mind that at all. But $99.99 it is not. This is going to be a huge value. And if you've been missing out on these rarities, wow, it's amazing we've had as many as we've had. Because prior to seeing them debut just a few months ago, or maybe it's more like a month ago, we have seen just a handful of them. I'd never seen one prior to that. Never sold one before. So it's really unusual. And we're going to go lower than even, let's take it all the way down. Make it $49.99 if you'd like that one. So simple, easy deal, 50% off sale on a really new, fantastic rare stone for you. And that is a good one. We also have a little feather motif going on. It's kind of a feather style necklace, which is really affordable. I love that one. We'll do that in white, yellow, rose gold. Also have a really special chameleon diamond if you'd like to see it. Got some great options here. If there's anything we can recap for you, we are down to about 19 minutes left in the show now. So 19 minutes remaining. Let us know what you'd like to see one more time. We'll help you out. And certainly a special, special offering on that one at $49.99. So also want to remind you we have this big Paraíba, the demontoid. We'll get to those. I still think that Paraíba needs to get a home. 100%. Very special piece. I have something affordable, though, that is very much like that everyday, casual, cool vibe in jewelry. And I know fine jewelry, sometimes we stick with classics, right? but it's nice to bring you something with a little bit of whimsy, but a little bit of that sophisticated designer look as well. We don't really bring, when we do step outside the box, we don't like to do juvenile. We like to keep it very sophisticated, elegant, to match the quality that we use. And this is it. It's item number 3626, and we've got a 12-point. That looks like more, doesn't it? Wait till you see this up close. And already, just want to point out from the beginning, this is one of the longer necklaces. Usually we'll do a 16, 17, and then max out at 18. This is actually starts at 18 and then gives you flexibility to do 19 or 20. So you're getting 2 inches of gold more than you usually get in our necklaces. Okay, so you've got adjustable but longer. Let's go up close, and I want to show you the detail because it's the design, it's the texture, it's the fact that this little this feather design is done with that texture the way it is, and then you've got the diamonds that are pavéed right down the middle. This is the back, so you can see it's all mirror finish, so don't worry about anything, scratchy up against that neckline there. But you've got your 12 points in diamonds. We'll do the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose gold for you. I love seeing texture like this, by the way, in yellow. I think it shows off the texture a little bit more, so it really gives you that detail. And you can see feathers are complicated. To really make them look realistic when you're working with something like a precious metal, not easy to do, but it's been done to perfection here, if you ask me. And then we'll go back on the hand, and you know what we're going to do? Make it affordable, and it's supposed to be $9.99. Love the affordability there. Did you also notice one diamond right here? There's one diamond. This asymmetrical style, really hot, where you're seeing just a little addition of an extra diamond. It's right here, bezel set, so that'll be on your right side when you wear it. I know it's camera left, but it's going to be your right side when you wear it. So that'll be one diamond. Love the asymmetry. That just looks high-end designer. And then you've got all this texture done in the feather here, and there's your lobster claw. Of course, remember, it's a little longer length, which I know a lot of our ladies love. And it's white, yellow, rose. Also this chain, really nice diamond cutting to the chain itself. So all of this, and no $9.99? Well, let's make it more affordable. We're doing it with the high end. Why not take it on the really affordable already? I'll blow it out right now. If you want a necklace with this feather design, we'll do it right now for only $499. Let me also give you a length on the feather itself so you can see how that is going to look visually as far as a ruler is concerned. Here it is with a 1-inch style from actually just a little bit more than an inch, about 1 1/8 inches from side to side there in either east-west direction, which will always, of course, sit properly because you don't need to worry when it's obviously a necklace like this where the chain is built in. It's always going to stay with that, that great ornamental design in the center. So that's $499 if you'd like it. Let us know if you'd like one. White, yellow, rose, we are very limited. Also, what we have in the colors of gold is very limited. So I never know if more of you today are going to like the yellow, the rose, or the white. So that's important to keep in mind. And we're super excited to bring it to you because it's not often that this design appears. So really proud to have that one for you. Let me know if you like one. White, yellow, rose, gold. There again, it's just, I wish we had the yellow to show you or the rose gold to show you, because I think when you get a little more richness to your metal color, I think you end up seeing a lot of that kind of feathery detail. All that little, not just the actual texture itself, but those little gaps. Feathers are not usually completely symmetrical, so you get that feel as well. The little cutout details on the side. Super popular, $499. Take as many as you'd like. It's a great gift idea as well. I think it'd be great even for some of the younger gals. If you're introducing the younger gals to fine jewelry, want them to have the best in gold and diamonds, there it is. So that's $499. Thank you so much. We'll give it 30 seconds. We got to move along. We got a lot to show you. And probably we'll have some requests here at the end of the day. So whatever your request might be, happy to help you out on anything you're looking for. Even if it's just a recap, we'll check and see if it's still here, show it to you again. Been doing a lot of that already thus far, and that's done the trick. It's helped these one-of-a-kinds disappear. So make sure you're on the phone lines letting us know, because by the end of the day, a lot of people are doing just what you're doing, trying to decide on all the pieces they've seen, what's their favorite, what do they want to have us get ready to go so you can have in the next couple of days. Thank you. All right, coming up. Next up, we've got a quick tanzanite deal. It's a pendant. Time to blow this one out. It's item number 7122, and it's a very, very large pear shape, but a little shorter in stature than typical pear shapes. You have a pear-shaped yellow diamond as your bail, bezel set, as the bail. That's a 12 1/4 carat. You're getting 63 points just on that one huge stone. That is one very sizable yellow diamond, and that's going to be your bail. So all of this happening for one caller. Let me know if you like it. 7122. It does stay as is. You're going to get both tones of gold there, which is great. So no matter what color gold you wear primarily, or if you are somebody that wears each, this is the way to go, and we're going to make it really affordable, not $11,999 any longer. Great brilliance to that stone. Don't forget our cat's eye and Indicolite is still here. We still have that Paraíba. And again, anything else you need to see before we go, it is time. But this one's going to be better than $11,999. Huge discount. Actually, on a 1225, this is actually going to be one of those crazy good values. Now, that's a 2/3 of a carat almost, yellow diamond, so that counts for something. The entire pendant is not even 10, it's not even 5,000, and it's not $49.99. What in the world? On a 12¼ carat blue wing, Block D, we're going to take it to that level. Well, this is inspired by the auction that somebody won a few minutes ago with a 5 carat. Obviously, a 1225 should be a little bit more per carat than a 5. But it's not. We're going to get it down. I'm going to let that auction price tag, whatever happened in that auction, is going to inspire this value. We're going to make it $4,888, which means that that tanzanite is now under $400 a carat. You're also getting that really, really, really large 63-point yellow. You've got one opportunity to get it. Let me show it to you on the hand so you can see the distance, kind of viewpoint, so you can see the length of it. It is wild because obviously seeing it up close, it's harder to gauge. How big is that piece really? Well, that's how it looks from a distance away. Here's the length you're getting from really top to bottom here. It's a little over an inch, and I mean just slightly, about 1 1/8 inches once again. And you've got that great look where just one single solitary yellow diamond, but a huge one, is what your bail is. So you're going to slip your favorite. Probably your yellow gold chain is best since the top portion stays in the yellow gold and the bottom portion for your basket is in the white gold. You're probably going to be using either a yellow diamonds by the yard, which had the 2-tone gold, or a favorite yellow gold chain that you have. That's going to slip right through here. And then, of course, you will have that gorgeous 1 inch, a little bit over an inch drop. So $48.88. Let's see who's got it. We're verifying right now. It's a good time with 10 minutes left to ask about those last minute pieces you want to check on availability or see one more time. That's a great piece. $48.88. 12¼ carat should not be less than $400 a carat. It's happening right now. Who's thinking about the pendant? We got 2 people on the pendant. 1 pendant only, 2 pros thinking about it. Let's see who's got it. $48.88. Jalen, do you have this one already? Or can we get it to this caller? Because you know what that value is not sticking around. Cannot, will not. No possible way. Oh, what do we have here to show?
Opal pendant request for Corby.
Who?
Corby.
Corby, you got it. Coming up, we've got another, it's actually a necklace coming up. Doesn't look like we have too much in the opal pendant, so we have a full-on necklace to show you on the way. And let's go real close one more time on this tanzanite pendant. Let's see if either Jalen or Jason's got this one. Oh, I just wanted to sit right there. So there you go. There you can see directly into that center of that stone. Opal necklace on the way. Item number 7033. Nobody's got this one yet. Okay, let's take a look. First from a distance. This is it's a beautiful, beautiful necklace, but it's got an opal in the middle, and we got to show it up close. It's item number 7033. This is a one only, and then we've got one more request to get to here. Nothing like wait until the last minute. We've got requests coming in. So here we go. Let me show this to you most importantly, though, up close, so you can see the blues and the greens of this Lightning Ridge opal. It's in the 2-tone gold. 50-point stone. Slightly, it's more like a roval. It's somewhere between a round and an oval. It's got 68 points in diamonds. Adjustable chain. Here's your clasp, lobster claw. And then it's going to be 16, 17 inches in length. But that's the good stuff. The diamond weight, the opal, first caller, $777. We'll make that fast. That's got to go. And then I got to go, I'm going to leave that there. I got to go reach around and go get this next request here. that is the celebration ring that we love to see. So that'll be one only. And then let me go ahead and get this out of all the bags here so we can be ready for the celebration ring to come out by request. And then here's your look at the opal one last time. So two-tone gold as it is. If you'd like to, you can change it. So if you would like us to set that entirely in yellow gold, we can do that. That would be fine. Just give us a little bit extra time. We'll make it happen for you. But $777 is a great value on that opal. Then we've got, this is a fun one, always good to see. Item number is 6960. One of our most popular is this great, what I call the celebration ring, because it's got a entirely wide band cigar band style, but then it's got beautiful, like the bubble setting, like the bezel setting that we look as like champagne bubbles here that are all condensed through the midpoint of this band. White, yellow, rose, love it in the yellow. Just got to say, with that kind of surface area of that yellow gold showing up, looks great. 6960 is the number. It's 60 points in diamonds. They're all bigger individual stones, and we're thrilled to have it for you by request. White, yellow, rose gold. How about this? Well, I only have white and rose ready to go. Keep that, well, obviously one yellow gold. They don't put that in the bag, but there is one yellow, and that I know because I'm looking at it right here. So we've got one yellow that can ship immediately. This, if it does need a lot of sizing, we probably want to start over and make it fresh for you because we're not going to compromise the setting of the diamonds, but it's a really beautiful look. And you know what? We'll make it $999. It's one of those big gold weights for a teeny tiny little price. So huge value there, $999 and ready to go. Look at that finishing through the inside. So you know when it's concave, and what I mean by that is look at the middle. So a lot of bands would just be done flat, right? But that would usually be actually a piece that would be less substantial in the gold weight. This is why we call it concave. You see how it dips down here central to the middle of the band there? That's actually going to help to make it really comfortable on the inside. It's what allows this gold to go all the way through, and really the solid gold nature is your under gallery. You can see they still leave a little bit of open work beneath those bezels, but you've got all those different sizes. I love to me, it would be so much more basic. It wouldn't be quite the wow if they were all the same exact size diamond. The fact they're a little different is unique, and they're all kind of set, condensed together. So it almost looks like they all just fell with gravity and kind of, you know, met up in the middle. Let's try it on though. You got to see how beautiful and wide this style is. So that's a lot of presence. And we're talking about little tiny individual bands these days without diamonds. You're spending $4,000 on a basic 2mm band. Well, this is really, really wide. This is probably close to 20 millimeters in width. And so it's when you get diamonds too, and you should be spending $4,000 on a 2mm band. This is much wider, and it has VS diamonds, and you're spending under $1,000. Do we know, Will, whose request this was? Carol's request. Thank you, Carol, because it's always a fun one to bring out, and it's got a lot of gold weight to it, and of course the 60 points in the diamonds. So Carol, I hope that's the one you're looking to see. If not, let us know. We'll try to find the right one, but that is a classic. And then what do we have here? How about a quick look at a chameleon diamond heart shape? And it's a pendant that actually is going to have a cert to go with it. All of our chameleons do. Who's this for? Who is it? Hi, Nancy. Nancy, this is the only chameleon diamond pendant we have, actually, and it's item number 7931. So, guys, I have to move really quickly because we only have 5 minutes left, so don't think I'm, leaving you without the opportunity to get those pieces we just flashed. The opal necklace is here. The celebration ring is here. I just want to make sure we have time to get all the requests in before we go. This is our 56-point heart-shaped SI1 chameleon diamond. It has a GIA cert to go with it. It's 82 points in the yellows that go beyond the center, and it's also 48 points in white diamonds. So you're getting a lot of diamond weight here, but you also have a cert. Most importantly, chameleon diamonds are color-changing diamonds. Not a lot of them do that, right? This is our only pendant we've created. Had a number of rings, but have only had this one pendant for you. Let's take a look at the cert, and we'll show you here what you're going to get to learn about your stone here. I'm holding it because obviously 56 points. It's called a fancy brown greenish yellow. It's because, again, multiple colors coming through, and then it'll change colors as it's exposed to a temperature increase. There's an SI1 clarity. You don't see any of those inclusions with the naked eye. Strong yellow fluorescence, and in the comment section down below, it'll tell you all about your chameleon. This is your clarity diagram front and back. Any inclusions here, they're really just microscopic inclusions that are there in that stone. Your quality, your rarity of the color changing ability far outweighs any type of clarity grading. Don't worry if it's not flawless is the point. You're not going to notice those inclusions with the naked eye. Even under a microscope, it would be difficult. And you're seeing what looks like, again, a very bright green yellow here to start. goes to a more intense golden orange color as it's heated. So you've got a really cool stone. It's just rare, and we've got a huge blowout price for the only pendant we have. Huge value to get an over half carat. That's where this is. Certified stone, inscribed. Also, that stone is inscribed with the cert number. That's going to be our last call. $13,999. It has been forever. This doesn't come out to play very often. So again, thank you, Nancy, just for the opportunity to show it to everybody, because it's fun to see a rare chameleon pendant, but we're going to make it a lot better than 13, 10, even 9,500 is really good. We're going to make it a lot better. You know what? If you want it, we'll blow it out right now. See who's paying attention. Not even 9, 8, 7, 6. $5,000 is too much. Let's go $49.99 for our chameleon heart-shaped pendant. There's so many rarities all in one statement there, from over a half carat to the fact that it's a natural color of diamond, listed as fancy on the cert, changing color, heart-shaped stone, brilliant cut. I mean, what's not to be? There's nothing that's not rare. So to add all those different rare factors together is really telling. That's very unusual. And to get all that package deal for $49.99 with all the extra diamonds around it is something else. So remember, it's an additional 82 points in the yellows. That's because you have 2 halos and the bail. Then you've got the white diamonds at 48 points. This is a do not miss chameleon moment. And this has not been out very often. Carat 30 without the center. So remember, in grand total, you're actually getting a carat 86 in the diamonds all together in your pendant. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It's got a nice big bail, so it'll accommodate even larger chains or diamonds by the yard that you have. And this is what it looks like from a distance. I'll get you the measurement, and then we'll see who's got it. Definitely shouldn't stay here for $49.99. We know that much. And this is what the top to bottom length is. It's just barely over an inch. So that's what it's going to look like from a distance away. The heart-shaped theme, of course, is emphasized with that triple halo in total. And to get a carat 80 like that, or a carat 86, that's pretty good. Carat 86 total weight there, $49.99, but that chameleon is everything. And remember, the cert actually says fancy, because what is fancier in a diamond than a diamond that's able to change color? Last call. Thanks for being with us today. Hey, reminder, we're back to do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, sure. Let's show it. Here's the ring again, the celebration ring. Request to see that one more time. 60 points in diamonds, 6960 is the number, and that is $9.99. So thanks again for being with us today. Don't forget, we're back to do it again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Sunday, 10 o'clock Pacific, 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys then for a big 3 hours. Can't wait. It's always a blast. So be sure and join us for our Sunday morning. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for shopping today on this Saturday. Hope you have a great rest of your afternoon and evening. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow. We're ready to shop. Big sale going on this weekend. Boy, are we putting everything on sale. It's been a lot of fun. So thanks again for being with us. Continue to call if you have any questions. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air. Dial that phone number right now so you can get in, and we'll help you out. Thanks again. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow.